Double those dice.
Cool. So, last session, the Christmas session, um, you guys gathered yourselves in the bar to discuss the plans for the next day. After Ra left you to it, and once once Ra had left, Kaya, you told the party about the visions through someone else's eyes when Thea grabbed your arm. As you were passing on this information, a roughed up form of Squawkson appeared out of the back of Kaya's clothes, and you were forced to explain that situation. You guys continued to drink, with Z opening up to the party, slightly talking about how she was looking for somebody. Kaya, you followed suit, telling the party that you were running away from somebody, or some people, but neither of you gave up any more information than that. As you guys talked, there was a series of knocks on the front door. Saber, you answered the door and was greeted by an extremely pissed off soldier pointing a blade into your chest. Locking eyes with Kai, he tried to make his way towards her, blade drawn, before Thandor touched him on the top of the head and put him to sleep. You grabbed some wine and proceeded to tell Thandor about Tafnia, and with Blue telling Squawkson to go and tell Ra that Thandor was in the tavern also. You told him the full story about only leaving out the part about bringing Squawkson back to life. The story about how Tafnia had been killed, and you managed to recover the body. You also told him about the black-scaled dragonborn, and Thandor told you he would send word to have that person apprehended if they ever found him. At that moment, Ra appeared at the top of the stairs, squeezing Squawkson so tight that he almost looked like he was about to pop, and then threw him into Blue's face. Thandor also told you that he would deal with the ritual to send Tafnia to Umberley. He headed outside with Blue, inspected the body, and left with some guards. Blue passing the body of the guard that was asleep back to the others. Thandor told you he would send some flyers as well via the Postal Guild to neighbouring villages and towns, to pass on news about this black dragonborn, and to try and keep people safe. You guys carried on drinking into the evening. You debated about sending Tafnia to Umberley that night, but decided to let Thandor deal with it. You guys took a long rest. Blue, you went to the butcher's, picked up breakfast. Kaya, you woke up with Thea staring at you. Her eyes looking like they're like 3/4 full of water. And in a voice that wasn't her own, she said, "He will rise," before snapping out of this strange trance. She told you that she remembers walking back from the battle forge and someone asked for directions before everything went black. Downstairs in the tavern, Saber, you woke up with Squawkson. Squawkson seemed to have recovered slightly from his injuries, with all of his hair coming back, apart from that section on the top of his head between his ears. There's that little bald patch he's got. Everyone met back down in the bar in the morning. Kaya, you persuaded Ra to take Thea to go and see Sheila for some added protection. When Ra disappeared to make breakfast, Kaya, you passed on the information about that weird happening with Thea in the morning. Saber, you concluded that it was maybe her goddess speaking through her. As you regularly talk to your god. Then we split the party. As you left the cod inn for in search of the town, or to go to Kilk. You say your goodbyes to Ra and split the party, with Saber and Blue heading to the Pickle's Everard's house, the father of Pickle, and Z and Kaya off to look for potion supplies. At Everard's, he explained a bit about his past, how he used to enchant weaponry, and told you a little bit about Kilk, saying to pop into the Crooked Lance to see Gilgrath, the tavern owner, who's a favourite haunt of his. He also gave Blue a enchanted staff, made him a staff on a lathe that he told you could explode at any minute, if I remember that rightly. Z and Kaya, you found an interesting gentleman who sold you some potion supplies for some healing, or to craft healing potions. He also identified a potion you'd already received from another trader. You guys headed off in your groups to find the cart that you were going to use to get to Kilk, the one that had been paid for by, or partially paid for by the town of Breeze. Eventually getting to Farmer Leandown's farm, you saw River Sunsmite, who was very agitated. That's the word. As you guys approached, as you were very late in picking up the cart, with a quick tutorial to Kaya, you guys jumped on and drove off into the night, or rode off into the night. You guys, it rained all day as you guys travelled on your first day. Saber managing on the second attempt to find a lovely spot to post up for the evening, with you guys managing to sleep underneath the cart, which was now full of sand, also thanks to Saber. Kaya, you got a message from Arlo Plainsail, but left him on red. You also tried to pray to Maliki, and when you opened your eyes, you saw the ring on your thumb. It's now turned copper green. You guys, took a long rest, and when you awoke, you awake on a bright, sunny day, very chilly, a lot chillier than it was the day before. And that is where we cut to now, unless anyone else has got anything that I've missed. Cool. The first thing I'm going to do is Z. Can you make me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh, that looks like a no.
9.
What was that, sorry?
9.
9? Okay. Amazing.
9.
Yeah. You guys awake. The fire died out now. This ring of trees encircling you on the top of a nice hill. From here, you can see bits of forest, like sort of interconnecting. You can see the road going forward. You can see the road behind you as well. You can just see the sea from where you are. Just. It's in the far, far distance. Yeah.
Do we all wake up at the same time, or?
Yeah, I think so. I can't remember who was last on watch. You sort of all wake up. Anyone sleeping under the cart, you're like sort of, you're in that horrible damp clothing, which is now gritted with sand. As people have been walking up and down the cart at night, the sand has gone through the cracks, and now you guys are just covered in like straight lines of sand.
Oh, it's exfoliating, isn't it? It's quite nice. Right. What's the plan then? Keep going? I think that's the plan. Who's driving the cart?
I'd take another shift driving the cart. Do you remember
I think you
anyone?
outside.
Sorry?
I think Tom's no, Mike's not coming through. It's alright.
She says something really mean then.
What's that? Kaya wanders off into the woods by herself.
That one was that.
Trolls grabbed her. She's screaming.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Kaya decides to take a vow of silence and never come back.
Love it.
But
Yeah.
I was just going to say, I was going to sit up next to Z and
Oh,
keep
yeah,
her company.
true.
Because,
Hello.
those eyes. No. And
Yeah,
again.
no, we can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah. Yeah. You post up next to Z on the front of the car. Are you guys having breakfast? It's first thing in the morning. Sun's just come up.
That sounds nice.
Yeah,
You know,
we
got
got some
any food?
rations. Some, I guess, leftover stew. It might be a bit wet now. I think I've still got some pastries and just regular rations and berries and stuff.
Yeah, Z will just go into her backpack and help herself to one of her rations and take one off of her inventory.
Cool.
I
Yeah.
did a bit of foraging
I'm
last
gonna-
night, so can I not take the ration off and do some of that?
Yeah.
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 I'm gonna eat a mushroom covered in jam.
Yummy.
Bit
Love
of
it.
toast.
And what's Saber up to?
I'm gonna try and hit
No.
Blue for a punch buggy first thing in the morning because we've just
That's-
opened our eyes and seen it.
How it works.
It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't matter because it's potentially if
That
it
hits.
actually rolled. 13 hits.
hits.
Cool. Yeah. So that's going to be the first thing I do, and then I'm going to sit and eat a ration as well. Take a day off or one portion, I guess.
Just
Before
go
we set
for a
off.
long rest and take some damage then. That'll be cool.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I want to do.
This is. Wow. Right.
What was that one for?
Ha! It's the buggy, isn't it? Punch
We've
buggy.
already punched
Try
through
that.
this one. You already
You
got me
slept under
yesterday. I didn't sleep under it. I slept at a
Yeah,
tree.
but today is today.
What do you mean today's a day?
Well, it's the first.
Can't have double up.
It's the first time I've seen it today.
All right. Is this how? Okay. If that's
Well-
an established rule, I wasn't aware of it. But
Yeah.
just you wait. Just
Yeah.
you wait.
See you in the morning.
I hope that where are we going? I hope Kilk has a lot of carting locks that has just carts for miles, and I'll drag you there in your sleep and just pummel you to death. With love. 'Cause you are my punch buddy.
I feel like Blue's getting a bit darker now in these days, but
No. I'm
This is
getting
the troll
punched in the penis when I am woken up and
So-
punched in the face, and I do not appreciate these things. The rules that come out of nowhere. The last one in the plums didn't even have a bloody buggy around. That was just to punch me. How would you feel?
as this is all going on, Kaya, your thumb gets extremely hot for about 2 seconds, and if you look down at your thumb, you see the ring go back to the silver color.
Oh. Well, that's maybe good.
Oh man.
I hope that means it's still working.
I think it means regenerates daily.
I hope so. I'm going to go with it. But I don't know enough about these sort of alchemical things, so I'm just going to go, oh, okay. We'll see.
That's fine.
Could Z reattach the horses
Yeah.
Once
would be
he's had
useful.
a ration, he's and
Oh,
then
I'll feed the horses one of my rations actually. That sounds like a nice thing
Yeah. Okay. I mean, they've eaten grass around the campsite. As you sort of tied them up underneath trees, they've been sort of like going around just eating grass nearby.
idea. Well, I'm adding some flavour to it.
Cool. What are you feeding them?
Just
Sorry.
ration, like cracker or something,
Okay.
like a flapjack or something like that.
Cool. Yeah, they do that weird thing that horses do with their lips, like move weirdly. I don't like it. It makes me as they eat the food out of your hand. As he then reattaches the horses back to the cart. Yeah, you guys can set off if you wish.
Oh, just do a poop first. Gonna take my morning constitutional. And then I'll come back. I'm also gonna kick a tree and get a bit of a wash. Because again,
Love
I'm
it.
the only one of us that I've seen bathe. Not to Saber did jump in the ocean once. To hurt me.
Cool. You do your morning ablutions,
Yes.
and then jump on the cart and head off down the road again. Cool. Z, you're driving. Can I have a D20 plus your proficiency bonus twice for driving a cart? 10. Cool. As you proceed down the road today, even though the sun's out, it's not quite strong enough to get rid of all the muddy puddles that have formed over the last night's torrential rain. And it's very hard going. It gets to sort of 11 o'clock in the morning, and you've not travelled. You've maybe travelled a quarter of the distance that you did yesterday, purely because the cart keeps getting bogged down. You keep having to jump out, gear the horses up again, like push the cart out of the mud, and the track begins to narrow. Where it's quite wide near a breeze, it's now starting to narrow. So sort of like one cart track, like set of tracks with like passing points. So it's not that you can go round the puddles with ease. It's sort of like you're sort of having to go through them. Everyone else, can you guys make perception checks for me?
Can I not? Because I want to instead spend this time attuning to the stats.
oh, good
Okay.
idea. Yeah, bear with me one moment. I got a nat 20. I just need to see what my plus is.
Thumbs up from the screen. Good to go, man.
Yeah. Sorry.
Nat 20, Kaya?
15 plus 7 is a 22, 26. 22.
You done it? Yeah. Excuse me. Cool. Saber, Kaya. Lovely day. The sun is drying your clothes quite nicely. Road's still muddy. You keep having to jump off and push. None of you spot anything in the direction you're going. You've met nobody on this road. And looking around, you can see that this road is sort of in places 2 foot down from the ground level. So there's points where the side of the carts, like right, the ground rises up to meet the side of the carts. This is a well-walked road. This is something used for looking at it centuries, but you've met nobody on this road. As you get towards like midday, Saber, you look up in the sky, and you can see way higher than, like right up in the sky, the silhouette of what looks like a hawk or a peregrine falcon or something, sort of circling above you.
Okay.
You also see like a variety of smaller animals come out. Squawks and Pops it makes an appearance at one point, sort of like searching through the sand on the back of the cart. It climbs out of Kaya's hood, walks it, like jumps into the sand and starts like trying to go through the sand to try and find food. As Blue, your staff.
Yeah.
You sat there with your on your lap, sort of looking at it, you know, tapping it. You touch one of the runes on the side of the staff. There is a loud, like, crackling noise, as Pickle appears in front of you.
Okay, what?
She's in her ghostly form
Guys.
of like transparent. She's completely transparent, wearing sort of flowing robes that seem to be rippling in the wind, and she's just smiling at you.
I don't want to kill you again. I don't know.
She smiles, transforms into a giant bear, jumps off the cart, and punches a tree. And you watch the tree, like, there's a loud bang, and the tree just goes and hits the ground. And then she disappears.
You saw that, right?
Do I see that?
Yeah, you all see. Like, I think you probably hear the you hear the crackling noise, and then the bang. But you probably don't see it. But everyone else will see this appear.
Can I do a, let's say, religion check to see if it's something I recognise?
Yeah, DC 10.
Oh, sweet. See if that rolls. I don't know. It's oh, it's going. It's going to take forever. Oh yeah, 18.
18. You.
No, 16. Sorry.
16. That's fine. As soon as Pickle appears, it's almost identical to when you summon Caster Biscuit.
Oh, that's so cool. So I instantly recognise that as my what's that? Spiritual weapon. Sorry, yeah, I had a moment then.
Sorry, it's almost it's very, very similar to that. You probably wouldn't know it was a spiritual weapon, but spirit guardians.
Okay.
As you continue to play around with the staff, Blue, you press another rune, and you tap another rune, and it glows bright white for a second, and you hear the word love. You all hear this, and Blue, you are healed for 5 hit points.
Yay, I actually can use that.
Your staff you are now tuned to your staff. You can this is the wording to it. Your staff has 2 charges. Either you can spend 1 charge to cast healing word at level 2, or you can spend 2 charges to cast spirit guardians at level 3.
That's amazing.
Your charges reset, or all charges come back at sunrise. So your staff has now, unfortunately, used up its charges and a little bit extra because you attuned to it. But yeah, that's your staff.
So cool.
I think this pickle's all right, but I'm confused.
That look like a spirit guardian to me.
Yeah.
It's nice that it's an old friend.
Yeah. No, it was just the fact that we saw them last time and it was nice. But yeah, this is a better way to remember them and see them, I suppose.
Yes.
Still very confused though. Staff for a little bit longer.
Well, it looks very cool.
Yeah, does it match?
Oh yeah, for sure. Fearsome.
I mean, Yeah, well, I don't know if you use a healing stick, but I guess, we can change some things up. It looks good, so.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You notice as you've pressed each of the runes, they've disappeared and are slowly fading, or like slowly coming back. As the time goes on, you can see the runes like being drawn from the bottom up, as they seem to sort of be carved by an invisible hand, but just extremely slowly as they begin to like proceed back up to the top of the staff. Yeah. Cool. Can I have another traveling roll
Survival?
from Z? So D20 plus your proficiency twice. 21. That's better. As the day goes on, it begins to heat up. The road begins to dry out quite a lot more, and you guys can speed up now. You still haven't seen anybody on this road.
Have we seen any other? Because obviously the ground is quite wet. Have we seen any other markings, whether footprints, cart marks, animal prints, anything?
You can give me a survival check if you so wish. If you want to see if there's any tracks coming up. Anyone can do this.
Yeah.
13 for me.
Unnatural for a 6.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So 17 for me.
17.
7 for me. Rolled a 2.
Cool. Blue, you spot some foot track, like some as you come up to like a point where the land rises up to meet the side of the cart. You see some footprints going off into the woods.
Wait, guys, I think there's some back there. Maybe.
Oh, fresh tracks.
Yeah, it looks like there's some prints of some. I don't know why I just said them, like you knew what I was talking about. Yeah, just some footprints. They look like fresh. So I mean, maybe someone's been around somewhere. Did they look like black dragonborn footprints?
You go past as you spot them.
Oh. I mean, I don't want to alarm them. They could have been black dragonborn. Just saying.
You want to stop and have a investigation?
I'm not driving this car, but I'm just saying that.
What? Do we want to stop?
Does anyone else notice these? Do I notice these? It's
Just Blue.
right. I
I'm
didn't.
telling you.
I noticed you telling me. I
Yeah.
don't think I saw anything though.
Oh yeah, we passed by pretty quick.
Okay, I pull up on the reins and slow the cart down.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off or hop
There's
hop back
there's
and.
some horse prints as well, back from just leading from where we've just come from as well. It looks like a cart as well, I think.
Right.
Pretty heavy.
Right.
There's also
Yes.
a trail of sand. Oh,
I'm gonna turn my back on Blue and keep walking in the direction we were going then. After he says that.
Oh, as you give up, jump back on the cart.
Yeah. See, he doesn't know. There's nothing back there. Let's just keep going.
There's something.
Yes, where we've been.
Well, but I mean, other places too, presumably.
Potentially, yes.
Leave it up to. I'm just saying.
Yes. Yes.
Told me to be on the lookout for that dragon ball. So I'm on the lookout.
We appreciate it. Keep up the good work.
I'm sorry.
As you've stopped, Kaya, you hear scratching in your bag again.
Have a look at Squawks and see how he's doing.
Squawkson's on the back of the cart, still going through the sand.
Oh, it's the book. Sorry.
No, I love it. It's like, oh, this boy gave me his phone and he's messaging me.
Okay, I guess I'll have a look.
Cool. The last message was something along the lines of, "Don't worry about me. I can look after myself. Maybe they'll take the dwarves. They're doing my bloody head in. anything happened with the amulet. And now the new message underneath says, "Hello, are you receiving my messages?" And then question mark.
Okay. I guess Kai will sigh as I sighed and pick up her quill too, or pen thingy, and just right back with a, yes, I can hear you. Maybe be nicer to the dwarves and they'll do your head in less.
Okay, cool.
And that'll be it.
Nice. Cool. Yeah. I'm guessing you guys proceed back to carry on as you do.
Yeah, we'll get back to stories.
The rest of you don't spot any tracks of any sort. It's difficult in the rain because it's like washed. It's literally like a fresh slate now in many places because it's so muddy and so boggy. But there's no tracks you see in this fresh mud. There's nothing.
Are there normal sounds? I mean, wildlife sounds that we would expect. Yeah.
Yeah, you go past like lovely, just sort of like long grass fields. You can hear crickets and things. You can hear the birds chirping away in trees as you go past them. You see like small like rabbits and things cross your path every so often. And Blue is adamant that he spots a deer. Although Saber is pretty sure it's just a tree. As you guys pass like a thicket. Yeah.
As we're moving along, Kaya, I don't mean to pry.
Mm-hmm.
These people that you're running from,
Oh, yeah.
could you just give us maybe some identifying marks, just in case we do come across them?
Oh, I don't think you need to worry. They're not like normal people. You know, it'll be fine. If it let's just say you'll know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Like I said, I don't wish to pry.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about them just being any old random person.
As you sort of finish that conversation, Z, you have an overwhelming feeling of anxiety. And then you hear in the back of your mind, I would worry. Maybe they have your mother. And that anxiety goes away as quickly as it arrived.
Okay. So, well, Z probably just sits up a little straighter and focuses a little bit more on the road ahead.
Is anyone planning to do anything on this day's journey? Is there anything else that you plan to do, or I can just narrate to?
If there's any broken down punch buggies, there's a keep an eye out for.
Oh,
Both of you give me a perception check.
yes. 2. I'm not even going to add the modifier onto that because that's crap.
Cool. So that was a 2 and a 24.
Yeah.
You go past what looks like a there's like there was a building here at some point. There's like a small stone wall, probably about a foot high now, is like the rubble. Around the back is a cart with no wheels on it.
Oh, that counts. Punch buggy!
Oh, I should have guided myself.
Yes.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. Nope. Nope. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Okay.
I think you just punch his chest piece. Just yeah.
Yeah, as I turn, I go for the arm. And oh. So, quite a good set of arms you've got there.
Why? That's not a buggy. It's got no wheels.
What are these rules? I need some. I don't understand how we've been playing this game fine, and I'm very confused now that everything's kind of changing. I feel like you're just trying to get one up on me there.
A buggy needs to have wheels. A cart has wheels. That's just half a box.
Okay, alright. Fair. I'm sorry anyway, I guess.
It's alright.
As you guys carry on into the day, winding your way down the track, you see nobody all day. As you get to sort of as the sun begins to come down, it gets extremely cold. Though your clothes are pretty dry at this point, the cold is creeping up. Most of you can't now feel your feet. And you sort of like having to tuck your hands underneath your armpits or put them in pockets to keep them warm.
I'm there with my feet.
Kai, can you keep an eye out for somewhere we should camp for the night and make a fire? Because I think it's about to get really cold.
Sure.
Oh no, it's alright. Don't worry. I was going to say something, but it doesn't matter. I've just remembered. Ignore me. Sorry.
Do you guys want me to just light up? I could try and have a small area because I'm fine.
Can you not set the cart alight?
Yeah, well, there's just sand, and I can keep it on my head. My head's not really touching the cart that much.
Okay.
That much.
Well, that often,
just occasionally, yeah.
Well, occasionally I like to have my head rested.
Oh,
But, yeah, I'll sit kind of close to the front and head and shoulders.
Saber, see if you can see any rabbits.
oh yes.
Maybe we have some rabbits for
And I'll look for some rabbits, and then if there is rabbits, shoot them.
Give me a survival. Oh no, you're looking for him. Just give me a perception check.
Yeah, no, I'll just roll on that one.
Okay. Cool.
These dice hate me more than the digital ones.
Yeah. Give me an attack roll.
Oh, okay. Yeah. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, the 11.
Cool. You bow drawn, arrow knocked. Looking around, you see Saber fire off an arrow extremely quickly that hits a rock and snaps. You can take one arrow out of your inventory.
Yeah, thanks.
Welcome.
You're welcome.
Oh, I'll take it now.
So the way
Cool.
I can't remember if we said, but the way I do sort of throwing weapons of any kind, including arrows, you can only use the maximum you've got in your inventory in one combat. As soon as the combat's ended, I assume you go and pick them all back up again, unless I tell you that they break. So yeah, you will now you'll have one less than to go into combat with. Yeah, as Saber expertly shoots a rock.
Killed it. It's not going to be very nice, right? Sorry. There's no rabbits. There's just none. There's no rabbits. They're all gone. We're going to have to just have forage berries again.
Well, we got some of the bacon that Ra gave us that I got from the butcher. If you want that.
I've still got 4 days of ration, 4 days worth of rations left, so we're not too bad at the moment. Let's just keep an eye out for some rabbits or some pheasants as we go.
Sure.
Kaya, any luck on where we're camping for the night?
Can I roll to see if I can find somewhere nice to camp?
If you can. Survival check, please.
Sure it's not a perception check?
Nope, definitely survival check.
What a shame. That is only a 13.
Where you are right now, you're coming up to the start of the forest. There is like a pull-in off the road. It's not going to take you miles off the road, but it is off the road, so you're not going to block it for the night.
There seems to be a little bit of a lay-by up there, like a pull-in. If that's any use.
Please.
It's still got plenty of grass for the horses, and sort of 100 yards away there is like a small stream, so you could fill up water bottles, water, what are they called, water sacks, skins. That's the word. I knew it was an S. Yes, you could put up your
collect some firewood together and make a fire.
Can I see if there's any fish in there that we could catch with my bow?
It's a very, very small stream.
Oh, it's like a
but
more like
you
a
could go out
brook.
hunting again if you wanted. Yeah.
Yeah, can I go hunting again?
Yeah, good you can. Yeah.
Cool. I'll re-roll a survival, yeah?
Yeah, survival check this time.
That's 20. I'm happy with that. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, can I walk in the other direction and do a different animal-related thing that's not murdering?
I roll to hit. 14. What do I find actually?
You go off like tracking this time. Instead of just looking off the cart trying to spot something moving in the darkness, you go off in search of something. You found a rabbit warren.
Cool.
And you sit there for a few moments on top of it, throw a rock at a tree, so there's a loud like bang, and you see 3 rabbits come up. On a 14, you hit 2 of them. You can make me another attack roll if you want to try and skew.
Sorry, I meant to add a +5 to that 14.
Oh,
Should be
sweet.
19.
In which case, then you stand up, like next to the warren. You see 1 rabbit come out. You fire a shot, taking out 2 of them as they come out, and then you just grab the 3rd one.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you've got 3 rabbits.
Head back to camp. Can I keep one? Is the 3rd rabbit still alive then?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
I'm going
why
to
not?
give the 3rd rabbit that's alive to Blue as a gift pet that he can have. Pet rabbit, because I saw how excited he was by Squawks and Kaya bonding, and I thought he could have a. So now we've got 2 rabbits to eat, and yeah, one pet rabbit for Blue.
I assume very hyperventilating, traumatized rabbit.
yeah. You just hold it by its ears, put it, just
You're holding it ears.
by the ears, yeah, just dangling it. Yeah, here, Blue.
No, I just pick
There
him
you
up.
go.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Oh no, please. I just let him go.
I've got you a friend, mate.
Oh, okay.
As soon as you take it off of Saber, it tries to bite you.
Oh, I put it on the ground though. I couldn't talk to it. I was saying I'm so sorry.
It tries to bite you, and misses as you put it on the floor.
You sure? Very easy to hit.
And then it rolled. It was a 2. It then sprints off into the gathering darkness.
Sorry about your family.
Yeah, you got 2 rabbits, Saber.
Cool. Yeah. Can I set to work like skinning and getting them ready?
Yeah.
Cool.
Z's gathering firewood. Z, give me a survival check. See how much you can do.
13.
13. You get enough for the evening. As you could come back with like armfuls of sticks and logs and things. Blue, after releasing your new pet back into the wild, what do you do?
I go in the opposite direction of where Saber went to find the rabbits and try and find a bird of some kind.
Yeah. Give me a survival check.
It's not bad. 22.
Yeah. You wander off for a little while, looking around, looking up in the trees, trying to find a bird, and then you see like a brown tawny owl, just like perched in a tree, staring at you.
Sheila? Sheila.
It doesn't respond.
Okay. But it's looking at me.
Mhm.
I don't know if Sheila's the person to go to, actually. Hello, could you do me a favour? I've got some food, and I would like if you could maybe fly a little back to the breeze direction. Just drop a little message for me. Does that sound like something you could do?
I'm guessing you're casting something?
Animal
Or...
messenger.
Yeah. You see the owl swoop down, lands, like as you hold your arm out, lands on your arm, gives you a bit... Yeah, so it's like a bit of a weight as well, because they're quite hefty birds. Indubitably. What was your message?
Right, so I want you to find a very filthy-looking elf, half-elf, one of those. They'll be in like nice robes. They have a shop. They're in breeze, and I just want you to tell them that. Do we have? I guess the wayfarers. Do they know us as that? But Blue and Co. are on our way to Kilkstill. Roads are very empty. Nothing else to report.
Yes, I will try and find the elf you speak of. Have a lovely evening.
Thank you. You too.
And yeah, flaps his wings, takes off into the night, and disappears from view.
So I don't mind if he kills rabbits, but that's fine. I guess I should think of it like that, to be fair. No, we're just all surviving. And then I walk back, thinking to myself.
Cool. Yeah.
Could I just nip out about, let's say, I don't know, 30 meters away from the center of the camp? Just try and, like, if someone was coming towards our camp, try and make it awkward for them. So if they were trying to be quiet, they would have to move stuff or step over stuff and things like that. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, so you're trying to set up like an alarm system or something. So
Yeah, like a very crude alarm system.
Yeah.
If they've got anything about them, they could get past it. But
okay, yeah, I'll let you do it. Can I have a survival check from you to see if you can find the necessary things you need?
10.
10. You take. I'm guessing you've got 50 feet of hempen rope in your backpack.
Any of us have purchased rope, to be honest.
No.
No.
You don't? Okay.
We've all lost it.
We
all
just
case-
lost everything, and we just got backpacks from.
Oh, of course you
wherever
did.
we
Of course you did. Yes. There.
are. Give us some rope, man.
Did I have a backpack when they came through the tree?
I vividly remember Kaya coming through covered in rope. And bells and chimes and string and twine. And all such beautiful things.
Just dragging 3 bags
With
of
an
holding
anchor as well.
Yeah.
Never know what you might need when you come in.
I definitely had it in my starting gear. I never got rid of it, but that doesn't mean that I have it.
No, I think Kaya, you do have rope.
I do have
You do have 50 feet of rope, and you could have given it to Z if you so wish.
Well, if he
Z,
asked for it, I'm sure I would have. Okay, have some rope.
Thank you.
Kai just randomly walks up to Z and gives some rope today.
You look like you're in need of rope.
Yeah, you use the rope for like a big section of it to tie it like in a weird like zigzag shape, so that anyone walking through would have to like duck. It would just like hinder them a little bit. And then in other parts, you just place like logs at like a trippable height. As you sort of circle around, you can see you coming back towards the road. I think by this point, Saber has probably lit a fire, or you've lit the fire. Saber is
I am fire. How dare you?
like already skinned these rabbits. Give me a sleight of hand check, by the way, Saber.
Oh, that's nat 1.
That one. Okay, cool.
Bastard.
You instead of
For a good cause.
these rabbits are pretty big, right?
Oh my god.
Just shove a stick through them, kebab them, fur and all.
Pisses all over you because you
Haven't gotten it.
hit the wrong place.
Yeah. Awesome.
Which means now they're inedible because
As you begin to roast these things, it just smells of burnt fur. It's like burning hair. As Z, you look up, and you see a man. Just going to put this in the group chat.
Picture of a man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hang on.
So delete this man.
for feet.
Kill him. Is he a blood orc?
Is that gonna? Oh, why isn't that going to work?
Oh my god. That's worked.
Oh, it has worked. Oh, I said I couldn't see it for a second. You see a very old, weathered-faced man. He is wearing very tattered white, would have been white rags, but are now like brown coloured. He's extremely thin, very gaunt. You can like where the robe, like these rags, like sort of. There's a part where as you can see his flesh, it looks blue, and you can see his rib cage. He's that like. It looks very cold.
Does he want some rabbit?
Has he seen me?
He's walking up the road. Hasn't clocked. You don't think he's clocked you yet?
Okay, can I just observe him for as he walks 40, 40 feet, and just make sure that he's make sure he is as feeble as he looks. Make sure there's no one following him. Make sure he's not talking to anyone.
Cool. Give me an insight check or a perception check. Just need to let me know which one it is.
Or insight. Let's go with perception plus 2. So plus 2, 15.
15. Looking at the guy, he's very, very visibly trying to warm his hands up by blowing on his hands and moving them. And you, looking at his attire, you look at his feet. He's wearing one like tattered sole of a shoe. The other foot has got no shoe on it, and he is literally like tenderly walking on the other foot, almost near limping on this other foot as he walks up. He walks 10 feet, and then spots you and sort of gives a little start. And hello.
Hello, sir. Where have you come from?
I'm not sure.
You look like you're in trouble.
I
Is
am
there
very
any-
hungry.
And cold by the looks of things.
Yes, and very cold.
Okay. Tell me where you come from, and maybe I can help you with getting warm and maybe get you some food.
Oh, please, that would be lovely. I don't know where I came from. And sort of turns around, does a full 360. Maybe that way, and points back down the road.
What's the last thing? What's the last thing you remember
Um,
from up until you saw me?
Rain. The rain.
Well, come this way, and I'll usher in. Um, what will I do? What will I do?
More meat.
Yeah, I'll stay behind him and just usher him towards the camp.
Cool. He, yeah, sort of walks forward, sort of doing this weird limp, steps onto the grass, walks forward towards the camp. You follow him in.
My
Cool.
name's Alina. What's yours, sir?
It's either Zinni or Theobald or Zappy or Fen.
Okay, do you use these names for different reasons, or they're just the four that you think you might be called?
Yes, the second one. I think that one of those is my name.
Right. Okay. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to call you Theobald until you tell me otherwise.
Okay.
But, I'll very loud. Can I have done that talking very loudly so that they can hear me in the camp?
Yeah. You guys all hear that last bit of the conversation. I will call you Theobald until you tell me otherwise.
What's a Theobald?
As you turn around.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Oh, you poor dear, you look so cold.
I am cold.
Will you
Come by
come?
the fire.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll get some berries for you. And there's also
thank you
stew
very
as
much.
well.
And I'll cast good berry, and if he wants some berries, you can have some berries.
You cast good berries. He goes, yes, please, and holds out a hand, like cupped hands towards you.
Everyone, this is Theobald. He doesn't remember a lot, but he has come, it would seem, from the direction we are travelling to.
Oh goodness.
So he's come from.
Can I
Breeze.
keep very close eye on Theobald, please?
Right, I'll have. Do you want some rabbit?
Blue, how many good berries are you giving him? Just out.
Like 3, and then I'll put the rest just like to the side, and
Like, well, there's berries if anyone else wants some as well. You could have more if you need them, but yeah, here's 3 for the moment. They should fill you up a decent amount. But maybe have some of the stew as well if you'd like it.
You give him 3. He sits down like cross-legged on the grass, puts his feet up on his knees, like you see monks do, and give me an insight check, Blue, as you give him these berries.
no 1.
Cool. You've given the berries. Thank you very much.
Yeah, of course.
What's your name?
Me, I'm Blue, and you're Theobald, Baldy.
Yes. Thanks, Blue. As he takes the first good berry, pops it in his mouth, and just swallows. There, lovely. Takes the other 2 and shoves them into his mouth.
Oh, well, he's very hungry. Well, I'm glad we could oblige. So what are you doing out so late then, Theobald?
I don't know.
And your foot
Where
looks all
am
tattered
I?
up. You're on Papaya. You're kind of near Breeze and Kilt, somewhere between those areas.
Oh. Okay. Are these for me? And he points at the other 5 good berries.
Oh, there's 7 more. But yeah, if you want, I guess.
If you don't mind.
No, I mean, does anyone else want one? Does anyone else need
What?
them?
No, I
No,
think
yeah, have at it, mate. Go nuts.
He takes, like, scoops up the other 7, and then begins to hastily chuck them into his mouth, and just swallow them whole.
So whilst he's doing that, I'm gonna
Mhm.
cast Detect Magic and have a look at him. I'm not gonna ritually cast it. I'm gonna fully cast it. So
Cool.
it's
You cast Detect Magic. Nothing. None of his items, or none of his clothes, producing any sort of magical effect.
I turn to Z and just look at him with my eyes like glassed over, just like
He's clean.
I might cast Zone of Truth. See if he is honestly misremembering or.
Cool. He's going to go up to the fire and sort of like come towards you, Saber, and put his hands close to the fire as you're like turning this spit of very
decimated.
badly smelling rabbit that is like blackened on the outside. And anyone without it, I'm not going to make you roll for it, looking at this rabbit would definitely give you food poisoning if you ate this right now. It's burnt on the outside, nowhere near cooked enough on the inside. Yeah, he's going to come up. Yeah, he'll come up.
The old man.
You can cast Zone of Truth.
Yeah.
Cool. What's the save?
Sorry, bear with.
Do you have to be truthful when you're inside as well? Can you?
Yeah,
Be like, here is some
it's-
disgusting meat that will
The
make
DC
you ill.
It's DC 12 Charisma.
So do we all have to do that? I assume we're all sat in a
Yeah,
enough
60
radius.
Yeah, it's 60 foot. No, yeah, 60 foot. 10 meter radius, 15 feet sphere. So yeah, I imagine we're all in there.
You watch Saber sort of trace a circle on the palm of his hand, and you watch this golden circle appear, like someone drawing it, and then it like sets and goes gold. As you're all stood inside the Zone of Truth, you only have to roll the save you wanting to tell a lie.
I'm definitely one of the to save
Is
us.
it pretty tell a lie?
Z.
As- Yeah, he walks up to you, Saber. He's sort of warming his hands. Yeah.
All right, do you want some rabbit?
If you if that would be very kind. Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And he sort of I have no plate or cutlery.
Got a stick.
I'm just hand him a whole stick of rabbit.
The whole stick with both rabbits.
What? Yeah, let him have them. Yeah.
Cool.
He.
Oh,
What a
thank
lucky
you.
guy you are today.
Thank you so
Well, not
much.
allowed to lie.
And
What a very unlucky guy you are.
he bites into the first rabbit. There's a sickening squelching noise as he tears back. You see the inside of the rabbit is just like its stomach, all of its bowel contents.
so
'Cause it's not
bad
been
for you.
gutted. He bites it. Thanks very much, and just continues to eat through the rabbit.
Wonderful.
He's dead.
Yeah, fully dead.
You like the rabbit?
To eat the whole entire rabbit takes 5 mouthfuls.
Right.
He's not unhinged his jaw or anything.
So
You see it slightly descending more than a human should.
I'm going to outright ask him what he is. What are you, mate? Where are you from? What are you?
You're like trying to talk between mouthfuls. I don't know where I'm from. I don't know where I'm from. I'm human.
You don't look very human.
You
Did I see did you say the mouth didn't
doesn't
open up?
sit quite right. He's
Yeah,
taking two bigger mouthfuls for.
Right. With my reading and my the thing that I've done, would I have read about this or have seen this before?
Yeah. You can give me a history check.
Do I get advantage on it?
Yes, you would.
Fuck. What is this thing? History. 19.
19. During your studies, see, you've come across things. Not entirely sure what the name of it is, but you have come across these beings of when there's decay and destruction and bad things happening. Spirits and creatures from various planes can bleed through, and you get this horrible sense of this could be some sort of something to do with this, some sort of potentially maybe even demon or devil.
Would I be worried about it from my reading?
It's up to you.
Okay. I'll keep that to myself just for the minute. But what I'd like to do, if I see it move, aggressively towards anyone, I will cast Curse of Binding straight away.
Cool. You watch him eat the first rabbit in 5 mouthfuls. He then tackles the second rabbit, sort of just pulls it off the stick, and then sort of cartoonishly chomping it like a mouse eating a breadstick, just shoving this thing into his face. You see around his mouth is covered in his beard. Is covered in residual blood, fat, a little bit of tuft of hair, and other bits and bobs. Beard. As he, that was very nice. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Where are you going? Where are you heading on this road so late?
Oh, is it late? She looks up at the stars.
Yeah, fairly. Where are you heading?
Oh, this way and that way.
Well, that's very cryptic.
Is it?
Well, a little bit, I would say.
Oh.
We're heading to Kilk. Do you know where Kilk is?
No.
Do you know where Propire is?
No.
Do you know where Grook Island is? Grink? One of those?
No.
What?
Do you know where anything is?
As you mid conversation, he turns to Kaya. Have you got any food?
You've had most of our food.
You have had quite a lot already, love. I'm not sure we've got that much to spare. Why don't you wait and see how that sort of settles? Because also, if you've not eaten for a while, you put too much in your stomach all at once, you'll be sick.
Oh, okay. Yes, I've overstayed my welcome. And he stands up.
No, we're not necessarily saying that. It's just, we've not eaten yet, and that was some part of our food. But of course, we're more than happy to help you out. Unfortunately, we know there's at least one more rabbit in the woods.
I've stayed too long. Thank you, Blue. Okay. And I didn't catch your name. And stares at Saber.
You're in the zone of truth, aren't you?
I am in the zone of truth, yes, and I didn't roll charisma. I'm gonna roll a charisma saving throw now. I've just rolled a 15, so I can lie, but I'm just
You're the biscuit, aren't you?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. My name's Castor. Have you not heard of the legend of Castor Biscuit?
No.
Oh,
Thank you, Castor. Thank you, Saber. Sorry, so thank you, Castor. Thank you, Blue. He doesn't actually say Saber. That's my fault. Yeah, thank you, Castor. Thank you, Blue. Um, I've overstayed my welcome. And he like stands up and then walks as if he's leaving the small camp you've made.
Does his foot look better?
Yeah.
His shoe is still missing. As he walks, you can see now that his foot is the foots are both feet are covered in cuts and scrapes. One of his toes is missing on the foot without the shoe. He's looking not as blue anymore. Like his skin color is actually warmed as he walks away from you.
Well, I'm sure nothing bad's going to happen letting that mysterious gentleman just wander the streets. Let's get some shot at the guys.
He leaves the camp and walks in the direction of the breeze.
Oh.
Well, that was very strange. To say the least.
Okay. Once he's out of sight, can I explain to everyone what I think that was?
Which is?
In your mind, it's either a fiend or a devil or a demon that's come to this plane to feast.
Oh.
do we think he's coming back then?
Well, I mean, I'm just worried about the feast part. They didn't seem like they wanted to eat us, but
Is he likely to eat people if we don't feed him?
Would I know that?
It's give me an insight check, Z. Just an insight check. I'll explain why in a minute.
7.
7? Okay. Yeah, you have no idea.
oh, should I could let someone know. I did, whilst you guys were making the food before, I did send a message to Thanlaw, maybe a big tawny owl. I could send another one for someone to just keep an eye out on the borders. Maybe send it to River. Do you think that's good? Like, to let someone know that someone's wandering that way that might be a demon? Who do you tell about that? Maybe Sheila?
Yeah.
Sheila's not a fighter. Well,
Yeah, Sheila would be good. Cleric.
Yeah, Clarence useful.
If you think you can get a message to them, then yes. But there is a lot of ground for that thing to cover from
that
here.
is true.
But I guess what if it like we have just healed it, and you don't know if it was being truthful about its ability to walk, and now
It didn't look
wondering.
magical from what I saw with my eyes, from my special eyes. But yeah, their jaw was unhinging a little bit more than I do, and I
think-
like a big sandwich.
I think if that thing has come from where we're going to, potentially,
Oh,
I think we've got bigger things to worry about than a whole city that is full of food and could defend itself against that.
Oh, do you think?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we worry about what's ahead of us rather than what's behind us. But at the same time, if you guys are not happy leaving it that way, then
I think no.
let's
I
try
think we
let's
should
try and
still-
do something.
I think we should still head on, but I might just still send a message, maybe one to Thanlaw, because I told them there was nothing to report, and now that's changed.
Can't we just send a message to Plainsail? Is he not still in Breeze?
No.
He's left already.
I think maybe he is. Because the dwarf. I didn't read that message.
Well, the dwarves are driving him crazy, but that doesn't mean they're not already packed or on the moon. I can ask. I mean, I guess if it's that important, I can ask. I just don't want to seem like too.
I don't
want to
mind
get
writing it.
ideas, you know. If this
I
isn't
don't know
like
if it's necessarily important. It just seems very strange.
I mean, I can ask. I
Yeah.
will get out the notebook and ask.
You write another message to him. What does the message contain? Like, what does it say?
Hi, Arlo. Have you finished packing then and on the move? Or you're still there?
Is that all you're asking him? Just is he still there?
Yeah, at the moment, yeah. Is he
Cool.
still in Breeze at the museum?
Right. I'm going to take a quick comfort break, and then we're going to come back to what his reply is. So,
Yes.
see you guys in 5 minutes. Yeah. Kaya, you write the message to Arlo. Probably waiting 5 or 6 minutes
So
for a reply. And he replies, no, still in Breeze, waiting for my ship to arrive, planning my leaving, my departure party. And then it says it literally goes, ooh. I forgot to add you to the guest list. We'll do that now, and that's it. The rest of the message.
Okay, right. Well, I'll go back.
And then there's like a short pause, and then there's any news on the amulet.
I'll go back then and say, okay. Could you just maybe get word to someone in the council, whoever takes your fancy, and just let them know there might be a fiend or an undead sort of fiendish devil. What do you say? Was he like an fiendish demony thing into a human? Oh yeah, maybe not this bit. I'm talking to Z. Like a fiendish or an undead demony thing ? Who seems to be very hungry. So we just want to make sure that doesn't do anything too terrible on his way.
You get an instant message back this time. Not there's no time passes. Did you feed it?
Personally, no. Why would feeding it be bad, or is feeding it good? ? There's
a longer pause this time when they hear the scratching. Well, I was going to do it in his voice, but man, it says depends. If it was a devil, it can be bargained with. If you fed it, you've paid the toll. If it's a demon and you fed it, and then it just there's a pause and it goes, well, that would be extremely bad.
So 2 of us are in trouble, but which 2?
Oh, I think it's gonna be fine, guys. I think it's fine.
Yeah.
There's a chance the 2 of us are gonna be in big trouble, but it's probably fine.
Well, let's hope it's a demon and that it can be bargained with if it comes back.
What if it finds someone that doesn't bargain with it?
Well, that's their problem.
Well, maybe just watch out for him. He's a sort of an old man. It's like an old man with sort of no shoes, and he sort of eats funny with a sort of dislocated jaw. You can't miss him, really.
You get a message back saying that he'll pass the information on to the council, and yeah, hopefully someone will come and investigate it. And then he puts, for the third time this evening, he puts, any in capital letters, any news about the amulet.
I was like, amulet's doing really well. Speak soon.
Hated it.
Gotta go.
Kiss, kiss,
You-
kiss.
as you put you hear the one last things of scratching as you go and try to go put it away in the bag. Do you want to open it and read it?
No,
Okay, cool. You put it back in the bag. Cool.
I'm busy.
Amazing.
Okay.
With our friend just disappeared now, could I just go to a tall tree, please, climb it, and look into the distance of the area that I believe, or the way that we are supposed to be going?
Obviously, you want to look towards Kilk.
Yes.
Yeah. Give me a athletics check to climb the tree.
Natural 20.
Cool. Yeah, you scale this pine tree. It goes up 50 feet into the air. Yeah, just jump up now. You expertly climb this tree, get to the top, sit on a branch, look out in the direction. It's bitterly cold up here with the breeze going over the top of the trees.
Wait, breeze is going above the top of the trees?
The breeze.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, as you look out, you can see. Actually, no, I don't think you can see much because of darkness. You can only see so far in the dark. You don't see anything coming to attack you. You in the
fires or anything like
yeah,
that.
no fires, nothing, no smoke.
Cool. Okay. That's
How's
all I
the
wanted
sky
to
look
say.
from up there? I bet it's beautiful.
It's beautiful tonight, with the beautiful stars. There's waning moon still up in the sky. Yeah,
Only you were up there
lovely,
with us.
lovely. But pardon?
Nothing, Doris.
Excuse me. Yeah, it's just
Yeah, Z comes back down.
cool. Give me an acrobatics check.
Oh.
No, come on. After rolling that 20, yes, yeah.
Yeah, you can climb the tree. Just come back down.
It's easier to come down. That's advantage, right?
None of
18.
us are making it to the end of this campaign.
Yeah, you make it down without falling from a tree, like a certain elf did the other day.
Oh.
Yeah. Had to go there. You came down the tree. Yeah. You just jump off, land on your feet. Yeah.
Good
Okay.
climb.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure there was nothing obvious in the direction that we're going. I couldn't
go on.
see anything. I
Okay.
couldn't see anything.
I feel like I underuse this a little bit, but it's something I can do like on the regular. If you guys ever want just a little magical boost, just come and give me a tap, like climbing that tree or looking out. I could guide you. Just give it a thought, because it's, I don't want to have to offer all the time. But if you guys want to shout and say, could you just give me a boost, I'm more than happy to do that for you guys. Just to put that out there.
Will do. Thank you, Blue. That's very kind.
Yeah, no problem. So I guess because Mr. Plainsail's telling the council I don't need to send a bird.
No, I mean, if you really want to, you can, but it's just maybe a bit of a. Let me save your strength for a little bit.
I mean, well, we're sleeping, aren't we? I assume. We found camp.
This is true.
Otherwise, that might be like a waste of it if we don't use it. And actually, with animal messenger, I could do it like ritualistically, so that doesn't waste a thing.
Well, that would be lovely then, if you'd like to.
Yeah, I'll go and I'll just pop off, find a little bird, and come within eyesight and just send another message.
Drop on the birds.
Give me a survival check.
I was hoping you'd just say yeah. Should have guided myself as well after all that. I didn't. 21. That's fine.
Yeah, you you sort of go away from the party for a while, go into the woods, and you find a pheasant.
Oh, I can't take
Curled
you back.
up.
But oh, sorry. Are you? Sorry to wake you if you're asleep. Hello.
As it opens one eye, looks at you,
Friendly.
jolts awake.
Friendly. Don't worry. Hello. Hi.
Yes.
My name's Blue. I'm really sorry to wake you. There's just a very important things that I need, and unfortunately, I need you to sit here for 10 minutes with me whilst we just go through some ins and outs. So just a bit of paperwork. It's just a bit of judicial, you know. So I just need you to find an elf man. Blah blah blah. The same description I gave to the owl. You know what I'm talking about. I just want you to tell him something along the lines of found someone on the road. Memory loss. Z thinks demon. Very hungry. Didn't eat us though. Old man.
I love it. You see the pheasant nod, get up, and sprint in the direction of the camp.
That's probably.
Oh,
Don't
that's
you dare.
amazing.
No.
That's
You
so
knew what I was
good.
doing. You knew what I was doing.
Yes, we're having pheasant tonight.
Saber, you see a pheasant bolt into the camp.
You knew what I was doing, though.
I don't. Yeah, but come on, you were going to go for a flying bird, obviously.
I just want that.
It makes
Can
that, as it rushes into the camp, it makes that awful pheasant noise. That yeah,
Sweet.
yeah. I can't. I'm not going to try and reproduce that sound, but it runs into the camp making that sound. You all
Can
know
I-
the sound.
I would like to shoot the pheasant with my bow.
Give me an attack roll.
So that's going to be a 22.
Fuck.
Yeah. Roll damage.
Okay. Sorry, I should have just done that. I've done it on there instead. It's going to come up so you can see.
Just gonna
Oh,
add
s-
pheasant to the list of things that I shouldn't talk to around Chris.
2 damage.
Is that plus any modifiers?
Oh no, sorry, yeah, plus 3, so 5 piercing damage.
Yeah, you hit the pheasant mid as it's running through the camp. You quickly draw your bow, fire a shot, hit it in the wing, pinning the wing to the sides. It just goes sideways onto the floor.
Perfect. Cool. Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna go pull my arrow out, bring the pheasant over.
I'll retrieve
And-
that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm. I'm gonna ask Z to deal with this one because I royally screwed up the last 2.
When you cut into it, a message flops out of it in his voice.
So good.
I think the link has to be alive to pass the message on, unfortunately, but I wish it was true. Yeah. Z, you can give me a sleight of hand check to.
I'm still walking back, I assume. I wasn't.
17.
Yes.
Blue, you come back to the camp with Z.
Oh, don't worry, guys. I just sent a pheasant off to get a message to I'm gonna go to bed.
I go by a tree. I'm going to bed. It's been a day.
Z, you expertly pluck gut and gut this pheasant, and yeah, begin to cook this pheasant. How would you like to cook it? Is it on a spit? Cut it up? What's the idea on this?
I'm going to take the legs off of it,
Mhm.
and put them, spit them, but then stew the body.
Ooh, cool. Yeah, a couple hours later,
Theobald
you
just comes
all
back. Oh, I smelled some.
A couple hours later, you have cooked a lovely, delicious meal, and are tucking into it.
Amazing.
Is the stew enough to feed all of us?
I think it would I think it would be a case of, well, I think Blue doesn't eat meat, if I remember rightly. So I think two of you
Unless
could
he's a
share the
snake,
stew.
he'll eat a goblin.
Yeah, two of you could share the stew, and one of you could eat the legs, and it'd be enough food for each of you
Excellent.
for this evening.
So we don't have to use a ration. Excellent.
Cool. I'm gonna add that back in
Good
because
work.
I didn't expect to get a second chance. Cool beans. Right. Cool. We're gonna take shifts for watch. This Fey fiend.
Yeah. I'll take the first watch.
Yeah.
Who wants me to wake them up?
Well, I'm happy to take the second. Who's after me then?
I'm asleep.
I'll go.
All right. I didn't realise Blue was already conked out. What a team player.
You killed what I was gonna try and do, so I just gave up. And then you spent 2 hours cooking it, which I'm trying to sleep with. Hearing you like ripping the bones off, just, like, moving a little further away. Nah, it's been a long day.
Yeah. Cool.
Can I sit on the cart?
Yeah.
Keep an eye out, please.
Keep an eye. Yeah. You guys go off to trance or go to sleep, whichever you prefer to do. As he jumps up on the cart, and yeah, does a watch. Give me perception checks. Just a one. Who all taking a watch?
Perception 15.
15.
6.
Oh, hang on. We'll just start with Z for the minute. But I will
okay,
take that
sorry.
6 from you, Saber.
I can re-roll, right?
No,
Nah,
take the 6.
Can I keep what I rolled too?
Yeah.
It was quite nice.
Yeah. Z, you look out. I'm assuming tonight you guys haven't slept under the cart, but probably close to the fire due to the cold.
Yeah.
Just
I love the cold.
yeah. You love the cold. Yeah, you do. Kaya. Oh, sorry, Z. You have a look around as everyone goes to sleep, and you hear the snoring from Blue. You don't spot anything coming back. You don't hear footsteps or scraping of anything coming from the road. As Kaya rolls over, you see her thumb flashes green as the ring changes colour on her thumb in her sleep. But apart from that, you spot nothing.
Okay. Now I was there when Kaya got the ring, right? Okay. Can I just study Kaya for a couple of minutes once I see this ring going green, and see if there's any change in her? Is she uncomfortable? Is she sweating?
Give me an insight check.
$14.
There is no change to Kaya at all.
Okay. Cool. I will see out my watch and go and give Saber a kick.
Cool. Saber, where are you taking the watch?
I'm probably going to get on top of the cart as well, because I think it's going to give us the best vantage point.
Cool. You get on the cart. You hear Z nod off. Hear the heavy breathing coming from Z. As you survey, don't hear or see anything, and actually find a game to play with Squawkson, where you push all the sound into a mound and hide something in the mound, and then Squawkson goes in and looking for it.
Nice.
And you spend the few hours doing that with Squawkson,
Yes.
paying no attention to your surroundings until Squawkson falls asleep, like in a pocket of yours.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah, and then I'm hopefully not going to be attacked for the next couple of hours, and I'm able to wake Kaya without incident.
Yeah. You go and wake Kaya when Squawkson falls asleep. Get
Cool.
bored.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Cool. I guess I'll get up, please.
Yeah. You get up. You also notice your ring has turned green.
Well, it's good to see that it's working, although it's not quite so good to see how often it's requiring to be worked, but it does now feel like a sound purchase. Can I go and just... is the fire still sort of burning?
There's probably a few embers left in the fire.
Is there any extra logs I could just throw on just to get it going?
Yeah, you go through. Yeah, you can light it, start the fire up again.
And then can I be really, really probably silly and take 2 twigs, and I'll take my shoes and socks off, and my socks are probably still a little bit damp and cold, and can I put my socks on the 2 twigs and like near the fire, try and dry my socks?
Yeah, do that.
And then I know I should be keeping watch, so I guess I will dig my feet into the earth just to feel it, and then just sort of keep watch.
Cool. Give me a perception check.
But I rolled a 17 when Saber rolled his, which I'd quite like to use if that's okay.
Yeah,
For a 24.
24. Okay.
Oh.
About halfway through your watch, probably 60 foot away in the darkness, you hear something land in a tree. You can hear the leaves rustling, and as something like lands in a tree.
Can I take a minute to have a look and see if I can see through the gloom?
Yeah, you can get up and it's further than your dark vision allows. Mm-hmm. It's further than that, but you can hear it, and you can see sort of like the trees move into each other, and you can see that comes into your vision as you see a tree sway a little bit.
Oh yeah, I'll go and have a little look.
Yeah.
You see a white ancient dragon.
Light up like a Christmas tree.
Cool. You walk in the direction of that. As you get closer, you hear flapping of wings as something takes off. Look up, and you don't see anything.
Well, that's not good. Okay. Well, I guess if it's gone, I'll just head back to the fire.
Cool. You head back to the fire. Are you prepared to... Are you going to wake Blue up, or are you just going to see out the watch until dawn?
Will I have had time for me to have if I was trancing, will I already have had a long rest?
Yeah, you would have had a long rest by now, yeah.
Then yeah, I'll let Blue sleep. I think he needed it.
Cool. In which case I need one more perception check from you then, please.
Okay. Oh, that's not quite as good. Perception. I hate math. 15 is 8 plus 7, right? Yeah. 15.
Yeah. 15. Yeah, it's good. You hear the sort of normal nighttime sounds coming from the forest. Don't hear anything coming out of the darkness to kill you. You don't hear the old man shuffling his way down the road or anything like daft like that. You just hear normal sounds.
As dawn starts to approach,
Yeah.
and my socks I have aren't yet on my feet. Can I take a little bit of time to, whilst everyone's asleep, try and attune to the necklace again?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Give me an Arcana check.
Can I also request to wake up before Saber and Z, since I've slept earlier?
I want to roll against that.
Nope.
We'll come to that in a minute.
21. I rolled a
21.
19.
Nice.
19. You've attuned to your. Oh no, you haven't.
What have I not attuned to yet?
You.
What have I not attuned to?
You. No, I don't think it does. I was going to say your ring needs attunement, but I don't think it does. No, in fact, it doesn't at all. But you go to attune. It's just the way I was going to describe it. That you go to attune to the necklace. You touch it again, trying to understand its magical prowess, but you can't connect to it. Nothing seems to be giving you any form of connection to this magical item. It just doesn't want to tune to you.
Oh, okay. Well, I see. Still being stubborn then. Or maybe it's just not, but I'm going to take it as still being stubborn. And I guess I will then instead go and get my socks and put them on whilst they're nice and warm.
Oh, they're lovely. It's like it's so nice.
Yeah.
So nice as you put these nice warm socks on. They smell a little bit now of smoke, but
But if anything,
they
it's better than my feet, so.
yeah, they're toasty. Putting on a fresh pair of slippers. Cool. Saber Blue, because I can feel the tension. Give me a Constitution saving throw. Highest one will wake up first.
I went to bed early, though. I do want to point
I
that
don't
out.
care. Just
I hate
Constitution
you
saving throw.
so much. 19
Constitution.
plus 2, 20.
Yeah, I rolled a 15.
Saber just sees a shadow above him. Just a hulking form of Blue. I assume Kaya's still up. I just look at her, just like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just... Crack! 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 Oh. God. But he's prone, so I assume that's advantage.
Yep, it will be advantage as Saber. You see Kaya as you turn over and see Blue wake up. It's the eyes open, just flutter open, and then it's pure look of like a kid on Christmas. Just as he gets up and runs over to Saber.
It's 19, was it your
17
You
plus
hit-
2.
okay. Alright, yeah, fine. Cool. Am I awake? Am I waking? Do you wait till my eyes open, or do you just hit me while I'm asleep?
I'll kiss your forehead just before. I feel like your eyes will flutter open just to see Blue smile, and then right onto your gonads, sir.
Yeah.
I don't think these eyes are set up. Well, it's not
that
really nice
sucks.
to wake up punch buggy, baby. It's not a nice thing to wake up to, is it, mate?
Alright. That cart's done then. That cart's done. You win. You're right.
Can't done. Till
That
tomorrow,
cart's
old
done.
friend. And I'll hold down a hand and help him up.
Yeah, Z, you're awoken by the cries of Saber echoing through the clearing. Can I have a Constitution? No, sorry. Need a Wisdom saving throw from Z as you awake.
Oh no.
11.
11. Cool.
I hate that that's always your reaction.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Of course, yeah.
Blue, Saber.
Yup.
Waking up this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Blue, you normally wake up pretty big guy, pretty big appetite, I would imagine.
Oh, like I said, I like a good big sandwich.
Yeah.
A few pieces of toast.
You are soup belly full.
Oh.
That's the sort of feeling you have. Like you've just eaten 3 big bowls of soup, half a loaf of bread, and you can't eat any more.
Normally hitting something at the plums gives me a big appetite, but I don't know about you, but I mean, I'm ready to just go now. Well, I don't even remember what I really ate yesterday. Just some berries and stuff, really.
Yeah.
Saber, you are also feeling like you've just eaten a large roast dinner.
Oh, yes.
In fact, Blue hitting you in the nuts made you very uncomfortable on 2 reasons, because you feel like your stomach was going to explode.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm really uncomfortably full right now. I'm going to try and loosen my sort of tunic, I guess, belt area. Yeah.
Just loosening the straps the size of your armor.
Yeah.
Z, you awake. You also feel very full, as if you just eaten a massive plate of cheese and biscuits. Kaya, as the sunlight hits you and morning breaks, you suddenly feel very tired. It's almost like the road's getting to you. You can take a level of exhaustion, please. Yeah, you guys wake up.
Well, shall we just hit the road then? I think we're ready. I don't need to eat anything.
Yeah, I feel right as rain. I feel just ready to hop on. I could probably jog by the side of the cart, to be honest. Feel that good.
To be honest, I feel still a little bit tired. Does anyone mind if I get in the back and have a little bit of a nap?
No. I'm happy with that.
Still, Z?
Yeah, on that statement, how does she look physically?
Give me an insight check.
18.
Or a medicine check, if medicine's better.
No, both 0, 18.
18. She just looks tired. Just looks very tired. Yeah.
Not sleep very well, Kaya.
No, it's the strangest thing. I had sort of my normal hours, and then I felt sort of okay, but maybe I just took too long of a watch, because now I feel so tired.
Yeah, you get your head down. I'll try and make it smooth sailing.
Thanks.
Yeah. Can I reattach the horses and get going?
Yeah.
Can I break down the makeshift alarm system that we had and retrieve that rope?
Yeah, you can spend 10 minutes just untying the rope.
I'm not going to keep it though. I'm going to put it next to Kaya in the back of the cart so she can pack it away.
With all the rest of the rope,
Yeah, all the rope. Oh no, I'll wrap it up for you. Don't worry.
Did you get a full sleep last night, Kyle?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I sort of I tranced and meditated as I would normally, and usually it's fine. But maybe it's the travelling, you know.
Well, yeah, I guess you could. Well, do you mind if I try something that might help if it's just feel like it's getting to you?
I mean, if you don't mind, only if it's not going to make you too tired.
Oh no, I've rested just woke up, so I'm still in the process of picking my spells, you know. So I could slap it on. Yeah, I'll
Cast lesser restoration on Kaya.
How do I say it?
Just it sometimes can be a little gross. I'm sorry. Thumb.
Just a line on the floor.
Okay, so it's not like in my ear. That's fine.
No, it's not. For Saber, it would be.
And it wouldn't be his thumb.
Mm,
And I'd have a
lovely.
harder time licking it.
Inspiration for Luke, Chris. Great job.
Yeah, you can have inspiration for that. That was very good.
Dear.
Yeah, you cast Lesser Restoration on Kaya. Kaya, you suddenly feel a lot better.
Thanks very much, Blue. That's still great.
Yeah, well, you know, I thought might as well have at least one healer in the party.
Shame we haven't got any clerics, isn't it, really?
I mean, it was nice when we had two, and we could try and, you know, if one was going to not do anything, we wouldn't notice as much, but you know. Oh, Saber, you've got some rope there. Oh, look at you being all useful. Oh, thank you.
Kaya, you can remove your level of exhaustion.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, I'm guessing you guys are setting off.
Oh, just so you know as well, I can, if we need to, I can make us all a bit quieter. Just if we need on the road. I thought that if, you know, we're going to be travelling, if there's some potentially unsavoury folks, you can last a little bit of time, but I can't do it all the time. So
Maybe when we get a little bit closer.
yeah, maybe just someone give me like a warning if you need it. So
Will do, Blue. Thank you.
I guess we're heading out.
Yeah, let's go. Everyone's ready.
Amazing. Okay,
I'll feed the
Z.
horses.
Yeah. I mean, they're pretty. You can feed them a ration if you want, but they're pretty self-sufficient on the grass that's around them at the moment.
Have a good one.
Okay.
Otherwise, they're going to think they're going to be taken out soon.
Cool. Yeah, you feed the horses. So Z, I need you to make we'll call it traveling check from now on. I don't know what it's.
Yeah.
Traveling check.
Oh,
On the crew.
7.
7. Cool. You hook up the horses. You guys set off. About 10 minutes later, one of the buckles comes undone, and the horse sort of slips out. You have to spend like half an hour coaxing the horse back to the cart.
Oh, could I slow that down a little bit with some meanness?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. I know we've not spoken much, but can you slow down a bit? Sorry, we just need you over here.
Yeah, I'm guessing you're casting talk with or speak with animals.
No,
or
I'm
you-
just my speech with woods. They can understand me, but we can't fully communicate. I can understand the gestures and stuff.
You see the horse glance over its shoulder and give you the whole like mane twitch, and just stand still, wait for the cart to catch up, and then you reattach it. Just takes like a little bit of time for you to reattach the horse, and then you set off again.
I really appreciate your cooperation. I'm really sorry. If it's uncomfortable, just give us a couple of nays.
You see the horse look over over its shoulder, nod, and then you guys set off again. You come to a straight piece of road around. In fact, no. Let's do. Can I have perception checks from everyone but Z? Z's concentrating on piloting the cart.
93.
Oh, 23 as well.
Not 23. Less than 10.
Cool. You guys travel through the woods and come along this straight patch of road. It opens up away from the trees. You see in front of you is a crossroads and a signpost stuck in the middle of the crossroads. Kaya, in the front seat, you see something shiny underneath the sign. There's some sort of there's something there, but from this distance it's hard to tell. But it looks like someone's lying down underneath the sign. And then you look over a little bit, look to the right of it, as the cart's bouncing. You're bouncing up and down. You see that there's something else lying down, about 5 feet away from it.
Oh no. I think there might be something less than ideal coming up ahead.
Can I
Lots of
stop
people
the horses
sleeping.
as soon as she says that?
Or,
Yeah.
or more likely, something else.
Saber.
Yes.
Sorry, Kaya rolled the roll, didn't you?
I
Yeah,
rolled
that's why
really
I was
badly,
confused
so
with
I'm
that.
impressed
Like,
with
Well,
it
both
for
rolled a
anything.
20.
I
Sorry, that's
thought you were
yeah.
about to
No, I
send
thought it was the other way around.
lots of info for everyone else.
Sorry, Saber would have seen all that.
Yes,
Kaya, you would be oblivious to this.
Yeah.
Saber, you would have standing up in the back of the cart, would have spotted these figures at the foot of this signpost. Sorry, I'm having a really rough night tonight.
That's right.
Blue,
Hello.
you're looking around.
I am.
Above you, in the sky, are 3 birds circling you. Like 3 high up in
one
the
of-
sky. 3.
Is one of them one of the same that we saw the day prior? The potential falcon or hawk?
It looks. They looks. It's difficult to tell. And you being a druid, you don't think you've ever seen a bird like this before. Like a bird. It's a bit weird. The wings are too far forward. As you're looking up, like it doesn't look quite right for it to be like a bird of prey. As they suddenly dive.
Oh, guys, above, birds.
I'll
I'll alert everyone for sure.
Cool. You see the birds dive out of the sky, as you all sort of turn your gaze to the sky. Something sweeps out of the trees, as you see an Aarakocra fly straight towards one of the horses, sword drawn, and plunges it or tries to attack the horse.
Oh
Do we
no,
have
he
any time to
didn't.
react to any of these things?
Yeah, you can. If you've got any spells you want to cast at this moment.
Can I throw Curse of Binding at it?
Yeah. It will need to make a strength saving throw.
Yeah, 11.
Yeah, it's going to pass that, I'm afraid.
Thorn whip.
Thorn whip. Yeah. Give me an attack roll.
Within 30.
18 hits.
So there's damage and it's something else. That's 5 damage.
Yeah.
And so it's now a critical, so it's the same-ish size as me, or smaller. So I pull it 10 feet closer.
Okay. Because it was. So you pull it into range of out of the air. You whip it forward, pull it 10 feet closer to you and Z.
So I go, well, not the horse, so there.
Pull it forward. Kaya.
Can I shoot an arrow at it, please?
Yeah, give me an attack roll.
I should have made it sharpshooter, but never mind, didn't do it, so can't do it now. That is a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Oh no, and I haven't. Can I dreadful strikes it whilst I'm doing it?
Yeah, I think you can. Yeah.
So it's a 5 plus.
Yeah, it's a
Yep.
special. So
Is it
Yeah.
special? It's a 1d4. I haven't got any d4s out yet. 1, so 6 points of piercing. Well, no, 5 points of piercing and 1 point of psychic. Please.
Cool. Kaya, you shoot it in midair as Z pulls a hand up to curse this creature. One hand still on the reins, like trying to control the horses. It breaks the curse on it as Blue whips out a thorn whip and pulls the arrow closer. Saber.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take my bow out and aim at the ones that are diving at us.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Give me an attack roll.
Are they also arrow focus? I see that at this point.
Looking up, you would see it as they dive. Blue, you would assume that these are also Aarakocra.
It's a 10.
10. Your arrow flies, but they're too high at this point as the arrow comes down. Guys, can you roll initiative?
16.
Oh, damn. 6.
14.
That's good for the hit.
Well,
Okay, hang on. I'm going to need you guys to do that in a second.
What? What? 3 heavy dice roll. More counting. This is great.
This is great.
Okay,
Yeah.
Z.
Love this.
Z, what'd you get?
12.
Blue, you got 6. Saber,
16.
Kaya,
14.
Oh yeah, because I'm not rolling on. That's me. No more D&D. I want to roll dice, man.
Yeah.
No, it's good. You should.
Great. Choose the dice.
I have too many. I can't choose.
That's
Well,
okay. You just get a handful and you just.
This
build
one's
them
in
out.
jail. Crap. Already.
cool. Right. Saber, you're up first.
Cool. So I'm gonna turn around. This is the. Oh God. Okay. And then. Okay. So they're. How high are they? Can I see? Roughly.
150 feet.
Okay. Cool. Snoop Doggy Dog. That's how high they are.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast. No, I'm going to fire back up at them. I'm going to do that for the first one. I'm going to fire another arrow up into the air at them.
Yeah. Which one are you aiming for?
I'm going to aim for the one with the yellow inner ring.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
And that's going to be 8 damage. So yeah, 8 piercing damage for that.
Cool. You fire almost vertically at these incoming Aarakocra. You see it pierce its somewhere in its chest, but it keeps diving down towards you.
Cool. And then I'm just going to make a movement and sort of jump down on the cart and sort of crouch down a bit, so like on sort of level with wheels, maybe a little bit harder to hit.
So the wheels, so you've got like wheels, and then you've got the cart sits above the axle. So you're
Cool.
jumping off the cart.
Jumping off the cart and sort of maybe scooching underneath it a little bit then.
Yeah. Give yourself like a bit of cover.
Yeah.
Cool. No, just know she put the horses on there. Don't kill the horses.
Um,
Found out their names yet.
cool.
You're bad.
Anything else from Saber?
Yeah, as my bonus action, I am going to cast, because that's a concentration spell, isn't it? Well, my spiritual weapon, Cast the Biscuits, is coming out. So yeah, for my bonus action, and that's got a 60-foot range, so I want him to sort of swoop round and take the one that's been... Is it restrained?
Is it restrained? I don't think so. Maybe it still is until the end of the turn, but it says it's still here. It lasts duration instantaneous, so I don't know what that necessarily means.
It means it would disappear as you pulled it forward.
Okay, so it's just sort of just been shot by an arrow, and then a novelty-sized megaphone followed by the Cast the Biscuits is going to appear and charge round at him and just scream in his face, "Have you heard the legend of?" And that's going to be...
I separated Pangea!
It's going to be a 21 to hit.
21
No,
hits.
yeah, 21 to hit, and that's going to be 4 damage. And is that psychic damage? Force damage.
Force damage.
Force
Yeah.
Cool. and that's-
Perfect. Still, the Aarakocra is still standing. As we move on to Kaya.
Well, since they're just 150 feet away, most of them, and I think my friends will be fine with the close-up one, I would like to aim at Aarakocra 3, Bluey.
Okay.
And I'd like to fire my bow with sharpshooter because he's still too far away to find his mark.
Cool. So this one here.
Yes, Liz.
Go for it. It's a natural 1. Okay.
My bow is gonna break.
That arrow's coming straight back down.
Arrow's not leaving the bow, is it? I suppose the bowstring's gonna break and life is gonna be. I'm gonna spend time doing the thing.
You, like trembling hands, try and knock the arrow, and the arrow just falls to the floor. You have to pick it up again. Unfortunately, you've used your action.
Yup.
Anything else from Kaya?
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to bonus action because they're still too far away. So I'm good.
We're good.
I'm not happy, but
Z.
Right, so first up, Z will just dive into her pocket, pull out a little mutagen vial of potency, and quickly swig that for a bonus action.
Yep.
And then I didn't mean to roll that. It was a good roll, but I didn't need to roll it.
Save it for later.
They have not actually attacked us yet, have they? They've only attacked horses.
The Aarakocra tried to attack the horses before Blue managed to pull them away.
Yeah. It could also be It could also be just hungry and want to eat. So Z will launch herself off of the cart at the Aarakocra that Blue got hold of, and shove it to knock it prone.
Cool.
Please.
Just to be clear, you're diving off the cart as well, or are you just pushing the Aarakocra?
No, I'll launch myself off of the cart at it to shove it to the ground.
Okay, give me a athletics check.
Yeah, 21.
21. Cool. Now I need a dex saving throw.
There you go. 13.
Cool. You dive out of the cart, wrap your arms round the Aarakocra to sort of like a rugby tackle mid-air as you both hit the ground and go prone.
Okay, then I will stand up and just menacingly look over it.
Do you stand over it as it's lying on its back? This brown feathered Aarakocra is wearing a darker, almost black brown leather chest piece. In the center of it is a large circle, black leather with a yellow fist, but the fist is a talon. So it's got longer claws, which is all sort of like a yellow clawed or yellow talon fist, and then the knuckles have been sewn in with like black thread, so you get that sort of like 3D effect.
Have I seen this before?
No.
Okay.
You rugby tackle that one out.
Yeah, that's me done.
Aarakocra will.
Or can I?
Go on.
I don't know if I'm allowed to. Can I just say what do you want to it? If I'm allowed to.
Yeah, you can do that. It clicks its beak back. We don't know. We don't want anything. We take everything. As the others swoop down, descend 100 feet out from the air. Cool.
Moving in closer towards us in the axes as well, right?
As one of them swoops out of the trees to attack the horses.
Sorry.
That's a 16 to hit.
Surely not.
That is 3. Okay, your horse takes 8 points of damage. They have 13 hit points, so it's still alive. One of the ones descending is going to draw a bow and take a shot at Kaya. Kaya, does a 16 hit you?
Yeah. Maybe.
Okay, you take 6 points of piercing damage as a arrow flies out of the air, striking you in the shoulder. The Aarakocra is going to stand up in front of you, Z, and attack you. 22 to hit.
Oh my god.
You take 8 points of slashing damage as the thing rakes at you with a sword. Okay, now. We do it now, or do we do it? No, we'll do it. We'll do it at the end of the round. Blue.
Yeah. How many of these lads can I get in a 20-foot? Please, thank you. Because I was hoping that they were like diverging on us, like from the sky, in kind of like a triangle that was going to converge closer as well. So I could try and get all 3 of them.
I don't think you can get. They're all coming in at sort of descending straight.
But I'll let you
Yeah.
know. I think these 2. Apparently I didn't want to do that, but these are
Yeah.
yellow and dark blue.
Purple.
Oh yes. You could, yeah, because if you cast it above you,
Purple
yeah.
and yellow. Yeah, sorry, my bad.
Yeah. Yeah, you can hit them with Mercury Cube. What do you?
Fairy fire on these two guys. So
Okay.
dex save of 13. Needs to not fail for shedding a very blue aura.
Okay. One of them rolled a 17, the other rolled a 15.
They are not my friends, and I am sad that they made me waste spell. But then I'll say, you guys really don't want to do this, because we will fuck your shit up, and then I will Spirit Guardians. I've not done Spirit Guardians before, I have no idea what it does.
It's an. Sorry, I should have said this is an action to cast. It's an action to
Then
use
I will
this.
do my other spirit thing, which I can do. My spirit totems. Other than the horses temporary health.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, how much temporary health do we get?
You all get, I believe it's 9. It's 5 plus my druid level, so 4 is again. So we'll get 9 health when we get advantage on strength checks and saving throws plus the higher order.
Nice.
So if any of these horses are just like elder druids that are wild shield forever, then it would be a great time for them. And obviously
Cool.
the bear is meant to intimidate these wilders. And I'm just like, you don't want to do this, because we will murder you. Sorry, you don't want to. You weren't like this before.
Okay. With nobody controlling the reins of the cart,
Oh god.
horses being packed,
Oh no.
I need somebody to roll me a d20. Anything below a 10 or 10 or below, the horses bolt. 10 or above, 11 or above, the horses stay still. But I need someone to roll it on d20 for me. D&D Beyond. Sorry.
Sure.
You could be anyone can do it. First person to do it. Just do it on D&D Beyond.
I thought I heard someone do it.
I did, but then Chris said D&D Beyond, so it doesn't count, which is a shame because it was a natural 20.
I was hoping you were just going to shout that out.
I rolled a 10.
10. So the horses are going to bolt. I'm going to need anybody in the cart to make a dexterity saving throw.
Can I use
I
that
also-
lovely natural 20 I just rolled?
No.
No. Yeah,
Um,
no, I didn't think so. That's fine.
And Saber, you will also need to make a dexterity saving throw to avoid being run over by the cart.
I love these horses and inspiration. 19 minus 1.
I got a
23.
9. Sorry.
Okay. Blue, you used your inspiration to stop yourself falling out of the cart. Kaya, you rolled a
23.
23. You hang on for dear life onto the cart as the horses go. Saber, you are struck in the back of the head by the axle as you're underneath the cart looking out. As the cart moves, you get struck in the back of the head. You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as the thing hits you. Let's try and do this without moving everybody. That's alright, I can move everyone. There you go. As you guys shoot off away from everyone down the road. And we are back to Saber.
Cool. So I take the bash the back of the head, and as I look up, I see the cart disappearing, and the new
Birdman.
yes, that's just stabbed one of my horses, or one of the horses in our party. So I'm going to cast. No, I'm not. I'm going to cast War Priest, and I'm going to fire 2 arrows into him, if I can.
Go for it.
That's not going to hit either of them. I'm very dazed. That was a 7 and a. It was a 7 and a 5.
Your 2 shots both you don't compensate enough for the movement. Fire the first shot, misses, and then you overcompensate and miss the other side of the arrow croaker as you let out 2 shots.
Oh, I may have taken more damage there than I thought.
Oh no.
Yeah, and that's yeah. I might move. Oh, I got bonus. No, that was my bonus action. I might see if I can. No, I'm going to stay there. I'm going to stay right where I am and just survey the scene. Yeah, I think that's the safest option right now.
Okay. Kaya.
Would we say reaching down and trying to, because I'm in the front of the car, reaching across and trying to grab the reins, is that an action or a bonus action?
It could be an object interaction if you want to try and pull back on the reins.
Okay. So does that make it an action or is that an actual action?
Free. It's a free
Oh,
action.
free
Object
action.
interaction.
Oh, excellent. I would love to try and do that, please.
Cool. I need you to roll a d20. You're not proficient in land vehicles, are you?
No.
No. So just a d20 roll.
That's an 8.
8. You try to pull back on the reins, just not pulling back hard enough to stop these horses.
In which case then I would like to speak with animals and try and call to them and tell them to stop.
Cool. You cast Speak with Animals. You just shouting stop to the horses.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're boys.
You Blue in the back of the cart here. Kaya let out a audible neighing noise as the 2 horses. One of them turns back. We are under attack. We must go.
Yes, but I think you've gone quite far enough.
We're still in danger.
No. You just stop now, and we can take care of it.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, persuasion. Persuasion. What is my number for persuasion? Persuasion is a +6. Is a 19.
You see the horse go, yeah, and just puts the brakes on. As you see the cart just like almost lift up as you brake. As both horses dig their hooves in. You stop.
I hope you remember these voices, brother.
Excellent.
You've got to do them when your missus is in the house as well.
Yeah. Fantastic. And then I'll just sort of slump and go and get ready for my next turn. Thank you very much.
Cool. Z.
Z will be annoyed with herself because she stupidly gave these fucking birds a chance, and she would like to rage. And then she will swing after raging with her great sword at this Aarakocra that she gave a chance to.
Exactly.
10.
It clumsily parries your blow with its sword.
That's me done.
Bad rolls tonight. Okay.
Maybe you can have some.
I can also have some too. That is true.
Please.
That would be excellent.
Okay. We'll start with that one. It's going to attack you back, Z. Does a 17 hit you?
Yep.
Okay, you take 5 points of slashing damage as this thing attacks you with a sword.
So 2.
Yeah, two, half. Is going to land on the ground. Just need to get to blue.
Say, no. I was thinking of staying here. You're supposed to stay over there in a good little clump. Fuck off, you bastard.
Just playing devil's advocate. Do we, because you're now out of range, do we lose our temporary hit points?
The temporary hit points will stay. The
Okay.
strength stuff also will stay for you guys, but it will not for me and Kaya because I am leaving it centered on there.
Okay, cool.
So it's
Thank you.
So they're gonna stay over there for a minute.
Okay. Blue. Does a
Yes.
12 hit you?
Yes.
Okay.
It's-
You take 10 points of slashing damage as the arrow croaker that flies directly towards you spins in the air and stabs you. The other one is going to fly towards you mid-air and try and take a shot, which is going to miss on a 3 on the dice. Cool. Blue.
This is corner, I guess. Pickle, help!
Cool.
Spirit Guardian.
Um,
So I've got it up. Obviously, it's Pickle's thing. The people, creatures in the affected area. I can choose who are on. So obviously, I choose the party to be cool. But the affected creatures, speed is harm, and they. And when the creature enters the first time next turn, starts there, they must make a Wisdom saving throw. So I assume that's to my spell DC.
Cool. We have got a very angry looking halfling there.
A rolling thing.
That's beautiful.
For some reason.
That'll turn into a bear.
Cool. You can move that if you want to put it somewhere, but I think it has to stay put. I believe so.
I think it's set
Yeah.
up.
I think you can center it somewhere around you, 10 feet away from you. You have to.
Oh yeah,
look.
15-foot radius. Sweet. Yeah, then I guess they make wisdom saves or suffer.
Well, one of them will. The other one's 50 foot in the air still.
She wasn't. Can he not just come down? Why has he not flown down a bit? He's moved but not come down.
He's moved 50 feet in the air, horizontally, not
Not
vertically.
diagonally?
Nope.
Sweet. Well, that is.
You can make one will make a wisdom saving throw, and 16.
That's probably going to be me. I am a 15. So that's it. No. So I cry because I've been killed. And Nichols is killed.
You got bonus action. You can wild shape.
Only moon druids.
Oh, is it an action? Sorry, I thought it was always a.
It's an
Sorry, it's
action.
always. Yeah, sorry. Okay, in which case then, unless you've got any movement.
I do, but my movement will just be to body block for Kaya.
Aww.
Saber then.
So now I've got two either side of me.
That have landed on the floor
Right.
next to you.
Okay, I'm gonna draw my bow and cast Guiding Bolt and hit the one with the blue inner ring, if I can.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a 13 to hit.
13 does hit.
Cool. Well, that is gonna be 5d6. Hopefully. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13 damage.
Cool.
For that one.
You blast this thing with guiding bolt. Burns a load of its feathers on one of its wings. Snaps its beak angrily at you.
Perfect. And then for my second action, I'm just gonna. Do I have to roll to hit again for my spiritual weapon because I can have it just attack, I think.
So you'd have to roll to hit, yeah.
All right, cool. So yeah, I'm gonna have the spiritual weapon roll again and see if I can cause more. That's a nat 20.
Sweet. Double the dice. Double those
Sweet.
dice.
2d8. That's gonna be 8, 10, 11 plus 2, 13 damage for that one as well.
You see Castor gets to his full height of 5'5". What, 5'2" maybe? Yeah. Tippy toes up, and just shouts, "Have you heard the legend of Tyr?" And as he shouts Tyr, the Aarakocra's body just ripples a little bit, and then there's a loud pop, and you see blood just come out of ears, nose, mouth as it collapses to the floor, dead.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. And yeah, that's gonna be me. I might move away a bit and move towards the other side of the road just so I can be a bit closer to Z. Let me just centre that on the square. So yeah, just across there.
Cool.
Oh, that's my max movement anyway. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, in fact, sorry, Kaya. As you're at the front of the thing, can you give me a perception check?
Yes, I like perception. That is. I hate maths. It's so late. 25.
Awesome. There are 4 bodies of dwarves next to the crossroad signs, and something large is flying towards you from this direction. A larger coming from this, coming out of the distance. You can see this black feathered creature flying directly at you. It's the black feathered. Its head is white.
Do I know where Dad is?
From here, it looks like a large Aarakocra.
Okay. How far away is that from me?
If you'd like to roll a d4, I will let you know.
I would love to roll a d4. That'll be a 4.
Cool. It's 400 feet away.
Excellent. Okay. I will. 400 feet. Quite a lot of feet. And I could try and shoot it with my bow, but I'd have to do it with disadvantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That seems foolish when there are pressing matters right now. So what I'm going to do, probably very foolishly, is whip round and... Blue, are you still on the cart? Have you jumped off the cart? Okay, and the green Aarakocra, are they still in the air, or are they sort of... If I try and hit one, am I going to hit Blue and Ghost Pickle?
So no, they're both on the ground. This one here is 50 foot in the air.
Okay.
This one in front of Blue is just hovering 5 foot off the floor, just to attack Blue on the back of the cart.
So I can attack the one that's 50 foot in the air without hitting Blue, so long as I don't do something stupid like get a 1 again. In which case, excellent. In which case, I'm going to see the thing come in, I'm going to whip round, I'm going to Hunter's Mark the green guy.
Yeah.
Black circle, and then I'm gonna sharpshooter try and hit it whilst calling out, "Oh, I think there's something bad coming from the other way." Really
Give me your
big.
attack roll.
Thank you. That does not hit.
Do you want to give me the number?
I mean, it was an 8 before I take off the 5, so
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna hit.
Yeah, you unfortunately miss with that attack.
Yeah. No,
No,
weird.
3 doesn't hit.
Weird.
I have double checked for you. Yeah. In which case, any movement from Kaya.
No. Other than, can I try and then clasp at the reins again? Just like hold,
Yeah, the horse.
reach for them.
You can grab the reins again. The horses aren't moving.
No, I know. I'm just gonna reach for them, just in case something terrible happens in the next. So they're nearby.
Cool. You grab. Yeah, I think last 10 minutes, doesn't it? You can still talk to them.
Yeah.
But yeah, you grab hold of the reins.
Well, that's me done.
Cool. In which case we go to Z.
Okay, Z. Am I right to say that the blue-ringed Aarakocra is lit up like a Christmas tree?
No. Neither of them are.
No, they failed.
Guiding bolt, though. Does that not?
Oh,
Oh shoot!
I think it does.
Yeah.
Does it?
Dim light glittering on the target.
Yeah.
Cool. Then you would be you get advantage the next attack, yeah. So you would have
Okay.
advantage.
Advantage
so-
as well.
As Ziania is obviously this Aarakocra was dead. As Ziania is launching towards this glowing bird, she will just run her greatsword through crook of her elbow, and it will ignite with flame. She will take 2 points of fire damage, and she would like to strike with advantage at this Aarakocra, if she may.
Cool. Go for it.
What? Come on, Z. You got advantage.
Gonna hit them.
Oh fuck. No, it's okay. I've got +7, so 9 + 7.
Oh,
16.
16.
Yes, you hit.
Kill
Roll
it.
damage.
Okay, cool. So one of those, +2. I get to re-roll that too. So 8, 11, 16, 18 points of damage.
You do a run with a greatsword, slice your arm, hold it aloft, and just like sweep up and cut the Aarakocra in half as you rush it.
Fuck you,
It is
bird.
dead.
Nom,
Excellent.
nom, nom. Kill it.
And then so what was that, 15 feet to get to there?
Yep.
Then Z will use the rest of her movement just to get at this one in between it and Saber.
Cool. You have to commit to a square there because you're on.
Sorry,
That's right.
whichever one there. There we go. How's that?
Oh, we're fighting each other now. There we go. Cool.
We're a non-committal squad.
Token
Aarakocra.
wars.
So that one's going to attack you, Z, since you're now in front of it.
Good.
That's a 21 to hit,
Yeah.
and 8 damage, 8 piercing damage as it runs you
So-
through with the sword.
4.
So 4, yeah.
Okay.
That's 4. Now, one will take a shot at blue in the air. Or try. No, this one here. So, this one tries to fire a shot and drops the bow. So we'll proceed to fly. Yeah, I was just gonna. Right, so that one flies in front of the cart and begins to descend. Yeah, I think it's half damage. I thought it was. Yeah, I knew you were looking at spell. So. Okay. Okay, right. Calculations. And then, does it take damage at the start of its turn or the start of your turn? Okay, you can re-roll. It's a wisdom save. That's a 5 on the dice, so yeah, it's going to fail that.
So that's a full 3d8.
Yes.
In the radius. That's 15.
You watch Pickle transform into a bear the first time, rake at it, and then she appears back in her lovely smiling form to turn into a very thin snake and go straight up the Aarakocra's nostril. The Aarakocra stops grasping its throat as it passes down, passes out on the floor, dead.
Jesus, that's awesome.
Pickle needs to have some.
As a snake comes out the other nostril and then pops into the form of Pickle.
Oh my god. I love this game so much.
Is it still there, Jeff?
Kaya, that figure's getting closer as we go to blue.
So they're still alive. Is that one still high up?
20 foot.
Oh, sweet. Foremost there. Come here, you.
Deck save?
No, it's an attack roll.
Oh, it's just attack roll.
18.
18 definitely hits. Pull it 10 feet closer.
Yeah, baby. So let's do a piercing damage first before whip. That's 3. And then... Right, I've rolled an 8 every single time.
Oh wow.
Oh, wisdom save.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah.
10 or 18.
They take 19.
That's sick.
As Pickle transforms into a leaping shark and clamps this ethereal form round the Aarakocra, you see loads of gashes and piercing wounds all over their body as Pickle passes through them. Yeah.
How big is the burden?
Anything else from Blue?
I look at the spirit next to me and the one further off that I've both conjured, and I feel very proud as a shepherd of my homeland. I love that I've summoned these two beasts, and I'll be I love them both very much.
In which case, then, Saber.
Cool. I would like, if I've just done a quick measure. Let me just double check again because I'm going to do my bonus action first, and move Cast the Biscuits over to where's it? Sorry, hang on, select. There we go, and then attack this Aarakocra here with it.
20 feet you can move.
Yeah. So he would. Do you wanna measure up?
25 feet. Hang on.
Hang on.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, so you'd be 5 feet too short.
Oh, okay.
Hate to tell you.
Okay. No problem.
It might measure.
Unless they've got a
Yeah.
weapon. Well, the thing's a megaphone, right? That's probably reach.
It does say it says within 5 feet, so
Yeah.
that's fine. I'm gonna move it so this square here just behind Z.
Yeah. Anyway, Saber.
That's cool.
You move caster 5 feet behind Z.
Yeah, and I just want to check this one down here. That one, is it still in the air? No, it's been dragged down now, so I won't have clear
10
line of
feet.
sight on that.
Still 10 feet above.
Still 10 feet in the air, so I can fire an arrow at it then.
Mhm.
Cool. Let's do that then. That's going to be a nat 1.
Fuck, we are so shit.
How much damage you got?
Yeah, can you roll damage?
Oh yeah. Well done. Cool. Yeah. Matt,
Yeah, that means me.
10 damage.
Okay. To be fair, I always, anytime you guys roll a natural 1, I roll a d20 to see if it's a really bad thing or just a bad thing you rolling a nat 1. And it was a really bad thing. So,
Hi.
Blue, you take
Say
10
bye,
points.
friend. Oh.
You take 10 points of damage as a arrow hits you in the back.
I'm gonna need that back later.
Is Spirit Guardians a concentration spell?
Yes,
I
it
don't-
is. Yes, it is.
No, yeah, but does that matter if it's from a rod? From like
It will still require you to.
Well, I hate that.
Will it? No, I don't think it. No, it won't. No, it won't.
Good.
I'd say
Yeah,
it
no,
won't.
yeah, it doesn't.
I'll change my mind on that. Yeah. You just take 10 points of damage then. Any movement from Saber?
After seeing him shoot, yeah, I'm gonna move my full 20 feet.
Oh, now you move.
Yeah, down towards him so I can get a better shot next time. I thought I'd nail it. I'm
Yeah, you
normally
did.
great at that.
Well,
I
that
mean-
was it. Then I've been nailed.
In which point, Kaya.
Can I have another quick look to see how far away the big thing is?
It's between 200 and 300 feet.
Alright, well, we got time, in which case then I'm focusing on the big scary thing that's really close to my face. And is it still 10 feet in the air, or is it?
Mhm.
Okay, excellent. Then I guess I would try and shoot it because I can't reach with my daggers. But I'm
Yeah.
not going to do sharpshooter because that would be foolish. I'm just going to try and hit it.
It's still marked up with loads of weird tattoos all over its like beak. And its clawed feet.
Well, that's probably going to hopefully hit. That would be a 19 to hit.
19 definitely does hit. Roll damage.
If it had been a 14, would it have hit? Because that was just
Did you do your math wrong?
Yes, because 13 hit just now.
no, because I just want to know if I had said sharpshooter this time, would it have hit? And it would have hit. Which is just my luck in life, isn't it? Really, it's just my luck.
Yeah,
in life.
14 would have hit.
Yeah, but it's cool because it's still hunter's mark, so at least I can still. So I rolled a 1 on my d8, so it's 4 points of piercing damage.
4 points of piercing damage as your arrow goes through one of its wings. You see it flap and just keel over it as it falls and crashes into the cart. It is dead.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Seriously, that makes me.
Yeah.
That's so good. I love it. That's so good. That makes my shot even better.
Yeah, it feels like it, yeah. Oh, your shot was great. Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Kaya, any movement from you? Anything else? In your turn? You can move Hunter's Mark as well, as I think is.
I can, but it's only got a 90-foot range, so the big thing's still out of range. Can I try and tell I'm going to call across to the horses and tell them, right, okay, I think we need to turn around and head back and get the others. And try and turn them around and start heading back the other way.
Cool. Give me a d20 roll. Roll a d20 with advantage.
Oh, with an advantage. Well, that's lucky because the first one was a 2 and the second one was a natural 20.
Yes.
So take the natural 20, please.
You hear the horse go, "Yeah, no problem," as it begins to turn.
Ben, I think we are turning now. Yeah, we should turn, yeah.
As this is going to make it really awkward, isn't it?
What film's this out of?
Mixture of Frozen, isn't it?
We can't mention any names. It's going on YouTube. We can't.
No,
It's illegally distinct, yeah.
If the voice is distinct, that's your mind that does it. It's not me that's copied it off the film with a big green man in it.
Yeah.
Right. Horses, the carts begin to turn as you try to turn around to go back towards the rest of the group. Z.
He will just swing her great sword at this bird.
Cool, go for it.
Come on, Z. Pull his finger out. Nat one.
You guys. Okay, Z, you swing your greatsword. This one parries the blow in such a way that you lose the sword, and the sword clatters to the ground. When I can get a...
It's next to a very dry tree.
Clatters over here.
It sinks as soon as I let go of it. The fire goes out.
As it gets put out, as it spins through the air and lands at the bottom of underneath a tree, away from you.
Okay. Upon doing that, really frustrated with herself. Do I see the horses about turn and come back?
Yeah, you'd see them turning around.
Okay. As I see that, do I see anything? Do I see this thing beyond them?
What's your passive perception?
12.
No.
Okay. Fair enough. Then I am done.
Cool. Our Crocra is going to make an attack against you. Oh, actually, no, it won't. Z, I need an athletics check from you. You can do this with. You'll be doing this with advantage. Okay, you need to beat a 17.
17 on the dice.
Okay, meets it, beats it.
So it's like 24.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so in which case,
Even better.
the Aarakocra flies forward, talons out, trying to grab you and lift you into the air. As you manage to fight the grapple away. To which point the Aarakocra will just fly 50 feet into the air. You will get an attack of opportunity, but it will be just a punch or a headbutt or whatever you want to do.
Okay. Stand by.
Or grapple.
Can I grapple it?
I don't think you can as a reaction.
Okay.
I think it's just literally a strike.
Well, but an attack is the same, right? Because if Z had the sword, you could use the sword, right? And a grapple is an attack. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm just assuming, like, if you can shove, because a shove is the same as a grapple.
Opportunity attack. You can make an opportunity attack when a hostile creature that you can see moves out of your reach. To make the opportunity attack, you use your reaction
melee
to make one melee attack against a provoking creature.
Okay.
Yeah. It wouldn't be like a shove or anything. It'd literally just be like a strike.
Slayer.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actions in combat, aren't they, instead?
There's 16.
16 hits.
16 hits, and with that, it takes 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wow.
Plus 2 because I'm raging, so 8.
That's nice.
Amazing. As you, I reckon Z would just probably headbutt. As you headbutt it, like as it lifts its head up, you headbutt it in the throat, and as it flaps its wings, all you can hear is as it takes up into the air. Yeah. That's the Aarakocra. Cool. Blue.
Hello.
Yeah. So he's 50 feet in the air. So I think you're going to be even with the diagonal, probably 70 feet away.
I guess I shouldn't have moved. It's fine. I'm just gonna stay here. Cast a good berry, then eat 10 good berries, means
So, I think you would be impressive to eat 10 good berries in one go.
I imagine 2 in action or something.
I will give me a Constitution saving throw.
You are feeling
You
full.
You eat 4. Just like trying to eat these things in 6 seconds. You throw 4 of these into your mouth, start chewing, so you can
Holding the other ones ready to
eat. Cool.
looking at everyone else as well. Because I'm looking at anyone else. Does anyone else
Safe.
I'm good. I'm doing all right.
You're just so squishy.
I know. I just haven't. No one's. Yeah. Both of us really. You're really easy to hit, and I'm really quick to go down.
In which case then, Eva.
Cool. Now my caster isn't going to reach this one as it swoops vertically 50 feet into the air. Okay, that's kind of frustrating.
He should throw you. Bob, throw me.
You're good.
Yeah. So it's the longbow attack for that. I'm gonna try and hit the one that's just tried to attack Z and then taking a nasty headbutt. And that's gonna be 9 or 6. Line at the bottom. 9. Yeah, 9 plus 5. Yeah, of course. 14.
14 hits, roll damage.
8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
11 damage. You
Yes.
watch as this Aarakocra gasping for air is suddenly hit in the chest by an arrow, begins to fall,
Cool.
dead.
Now she's got to deal with the mum.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. Have I seen that coming?
I mean, I did
Does
shout.
anyone else see? Oh, did you?
You did shout, but I think
You did, yeah.
I was quite far away, and I can imagine I can only really hear Cast the Biscuit
Yeah.
shouting at the moment.
In my head, I was just focused on the map.
Yeah.
From like directly in front of me. You're saying there's something bad behind us. I was like, something bad in front of us.
You can give me a perception check.
Why is she carrying?
So that's a
I'm gonna have to say it again.
17.
I don't see it.
Yeah, you're scanning the skies, can't quite see anything coming.
So I with a 17, I can't see either.
Oh, sorry, I thought that was your roll. That's my
No.
mistake. 17, yeah, you spot this thing in the distance.
Oh,
It's
okay,
like a
cool.
mass coming towards you. Blue with an 8, you're looking in the wrong direction.
Alright. Cool. I'm gonna use my movement then, move alongside Blue and give him a little touch for some Shield of Faith.
Sure.
That's 2 of those gone. So yeah, you are now +2 to your AC. With that, I think, is that Shield of Faith, that concentration? Yeah, it is. So my Cast of Biscuits is gone
See you, buddy.
off the back of that. And then that's going to be, can I hold action? Oh no, I just shot an arrow. No, that's it, that's my move. I'm good.
It's your move.
Yeah.
Kaya.
I'd like to keep the horses sort of moving a little bit.
Mhm.
And
Keep turning them around.
yeah,
Okay.
just heading
Um,
back. Sort of
let's
at
just
least
get-
near Blue and maybe.
Pickle's going to move out of the way, just for pure ease. Right, you turn them around. They can move 30 feet if you want them to, up to 30 feet. You will move with them.
Yes, please. I would move sort of there.
Oh, good job. That'll do. Pickle, unfortunately, will have to stay there. But yeah, you move up alongside Blue and Saber.
And then yeah, I guess hold the car and turn round and like wait with my bow in case.
Yeah, in case this thing gets any closer.
Yeah, then now it's fully within 150 feet. Sure.
Yeah, they are still 200. They'll move on their next turn.
Okay,
you want
can,
to ready
can
an
I
action
hold
to
my
shoot.
action to shoot if they become within 150 feet, please?
Yeah, no problem.
Pickle would stay within 15 feet.
Does it move?
Wait.
Radius. I think so, unless I'm wrong.
Wait,
I was
Range
thinking.
is only 15. Target is 15. I could be wrong.
sorry.
Again, I've not used it before.
Let me double check. I think they are just a fixed point.
Okay. So it doesn't.
Right.
Unless I've misread it, I've not seen the opportunity to move it.
I'm just wondering about your bow. And are you only able to shoot a range of 150? Because I got proficiency between 150 and 600, and I'm just wondering if you.
See, I thought it was after 150. It was like you can still try and shoot, but you have to shoot at disadvantage. Or am I completely misunderstood?
I think that's right. I think it's up to 150. It's regular. I could be wrong.
Like I could try and hit it.
You haven't got the strength to fire it anything further than 600 feet.
Yeah.
Right, okay, 6 is the max, but anything after 150 is. Right, cool. Yeah, my bad then.
I'm not sure. I think they do follow you. Sorry,
Yeah,
Blue.
'cause it doesn't
I thought
say.
they. No, so they can move up to 15 feet away from you if you
In my
move your
head,
ball. They pull
yeah.
them.
I would just
Cool.
not like it's consensual.
Of course.
You can fire a shot if you want to, Kaya, or you can wait for them to get into range without disadvantage. Up to you.
I will wait, please.
Okay. Z then. Unless there's anything else Kyle wants to do, and or you want to do anything else, you just told your action.
I'll hold. And I'll just say, I think it's still coming. Make sure everyone's aware again.
Z would like to go and pick a sword up. And have that back. And do I now see what Kaya is worried about?
Give me a perception check. With advantage. Because
first one, natural 20.
Cool, yeah, you spot this thing.
Right, okay.
Large arrow flying towards you.
Anybody watched Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say to the trees. I will start moving towards I will move towards the horses to grab hold of their reins and then move into the trees.
Okay.
Can we skip to my turn immediately?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to get to the horses. Oh, hang on, maybe 5.
I had moved to pick up my sword though.
Yeah, so you could get to here. Just trying to calculate 5, 10, 15. You could dash, yeah.
Did I use my action to pick my sword up?
No.
Okay, I will dash to the horses and then drag the horses into the trees.
Cool.
Can I sort of grab, because I'm right next to the cart there, aren't I? Can I sort of hop onto the cart as he's getting to it so that I'm being taken with it?
Yeah, I suppose you can just pull it up, reach a hand out and grab hold of this thing and like hold on.
Later, Blue.
Cool. You grab the horses. Blue. You watch this Aarakocra get into range. Kaya, take your shot.
Thank you, I'd love to. 11 plus 7 is 18.
Yeah, hits. Roll damage.
Excellent. With Dreadful Strikes too?
Yeah, you can go for it.
So that's a 6 plus 3 is 9 points of piercing and 2 points of psychic.
Cool. You watch as this thing gets hit, as it, like one of the arrow comes in, like catches the edge of a wing, and then the arrow falls down behind it. You see this like lip splat of something that you would just assume is blood. As you watch the Aarakocra, who was flapping like coming in horizontally, just halts, spins its rings round. You realise the wings are like 5-6 foot themselves. Watch the wings back as it begins to like stop mid-air, and then flies in the direction to the right, and begins to fly over the trees, away from I'll just to give you a reference. It's not this close, but Aarakocra, bottom of the map, flies this way, sort of like in an arc, flying away from you guys, back over the trees.
I didn't see it, sorry.
Okay. Sort of going this way.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. You guys can chase it down if you want to, or you can let it go.
I mean, maybe that was a bit premature. It doesn't seem to be attacking.
No, I think you made the right choice.
Blue, you watch it go, turn. So it stops midair, turns, and begins to fly away from you guys. It's your if you want to try something, you can.
I don't think it's in range if it's flying away from us. Is it still within 150 feet?
No.
No, I will not fire an arrow.
So if it stopped, it would be now to?
It's too far away. I think we should check these bodies for any information, any notes or missives or anything like that.
Well, I was going to maybe, if we were going into the woods, if it was coming for us, I was going to maybe pass without a trace us. Do you think I should still keep us quiet, or should I hold on?
Oh, it shouldn't. I don't think it would hurt. I think it's a good idea.
But then maybe we'll need it later.
Yeah, I'll hold off for now. But if it comes back, then I'll try and stay close-ish, and I'll just be keeping an eye out. I'm not going to look for anything.
Yeah,
So
I'd like.
be watching the sky.
I'd like to check these bodies, see if there's any like notes or anything like any information that might give us like who they are or whatever.
Okay. You drag the horses with the cart underneath the trees. Tie them up.
Yeah, seems sensible.
What are you going to do?
We're not. We haven't gone deeply into the trees. I just wanted to give us cover.
Yeah,
Cover.
just a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go into cover.
But yeah, then tie up the horses and let's just keep an eye out and also just have a look at these arrowcroak rods, see if there's anything noticeable or if they've got anything decent.
Cool. In which case, then, you guys tie up the horses, catch your breath, and we will investigate the bodies next session.
We
Which
do
will
this in
be
good timing because my headphones keep saying battery dying, and when that happens, I think it just cut out a little bit of the audio towards the end because it's
cool.
synced to certain things. So it's good timing. Jesus.
Yeah. We will investigate the bodies next session. When we all will be in the same room
and meet each other for the first time. Wow.
Yes.
Yes. So yeah, we'll hopefully have some video and audio for the next session to be able to post something at least. If it's not video, it will definitely be audio. So yeah, I'm extremely excited, if you cannot tell, about meeting up. And we have our D&D Secret Santa, so I will definitely video that. And also we should have a recap talk through what you guys have been up to before, prior to us actually videoing stuff. So loads of stuff to go through. So yeah, see you guys in a couple of weeks.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Thank you. Great session.
Cheers, guys.
Really enjoyed it. Thank you very much.